Where did we end last time? Were we still getting beat up by zombies? Or did we
you
finish
killed the
getting beat up by
zombies. The zombies are dead. You guys went back to the boat to rest again.
Yeah, because we need to take breaks like old people all
before
the
we
time.
explored the rest of the island? Yeah, because that's how we quest. Is we
that's how you
we do a little bit of the island, we get beat up, and we go like, well, that's
let's go back to the ship again.
Exactly.
That's
Take
our
a
third
nap.
long rest. We'll have been at this island for 24
We
hours.
just keep taking naps.
Meanwhile, Balthazar's somewhere out there on the sea doing God knows what.
If we
Here I
weren't
go
screwing
resting
around
again.
here, we'd be screwing around somewhere else.
Yeah, honestly, like you probably saw his boat like a week ago. He's just like he's fucking around.
I mean, I don't think it has, because we left the thing, we got the tattoo, and then we pretty much came straight.
Well, you did a long rest after that one too. Might have been like a few days, maybe.
Okay, it's been like 2.
All the enemy like bosses are all out there like powering up like Goku in like their time chambers.
They've just been sitting there screaming the entire time.
Let's just hope Balthazar is not a zombie.
That'd make a great
Yeah,
plot
we
twist.
We get wrecked by zombies.
I'll just make all the enemies
always do.
zombies.
We kill him,
Oh, boy.
this arc, he shows
Yeah, because
up
none
with
of you do
as a zombie.
radiant damage really. Except like
No.
Squishy, I think. Maybe has one spell that does radiant.
Gear has like one ability in her rage that maybe is radiant. I don't know.
Oh yeah, someone
No.
someone got
Maybe.
casted something the other night that did radiant damage. I think it might have been Squishy's wild magic roll or something.
No, it was Gear's rage. She got a unibee.
Oh, was it? Okay, she got
Oh
the.
yeah, I did.
Which
Yeah,
she's
'cause
got a
I was
hole
thinking
in her
Chaos
chest,
Bolt
so,
did
like,
it, but
yeah.
no.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You have that hole in your chest from where you stabbed your heart out. So we're just gonna say all of the like your rage abilities are just shooting out of that hole in your chest.
Oh no. Is it just always lit up?
Where your heart used to be.
Yeah, where your heart.
Just how would you guys sleep? You just see light all the time. Am I just like the lighthouse on the
We
boat?
put a
Like,
blanket over
It's
you.
actually Gear's being controlled by all those pixies that keep flying out of her.
oh my god.
She's like a bunch of pixies in a human orc trench coat.
So I'm just a folds of skin, and then just like there's a bunch of fairies.
It's
in me,
that's
like,
yeah. It's
the
a
bones and
collective of
blood?
It's like a
autonomous
different...
collective of fairies being inside of you.
How would they be so
They're
strong?
like a hive mind of fairies.
Terrifying.
Maybe it's like a Power Rangers situation, and Gear is just a big Megazord.
Yeah, basically. There was
That
like
would
one
make
in the
more sense.
one in, like her feet, head.
We need Gear power now.
Her fist just shoots off of her body and like.
Oh.
There's actually a Power Rangers tabletop RPG I really want to try at some point.
Boy.
Oh yeah, so we were going to try to polymorph the mermaid human, but I don't think that's actually going to work if their form is because of a curse.
Hmm.
I was also gonna ask, how do I attune myself to the staff that
You
I
try.
You
Oh
just
yes.
have to rest with it, Squishy.
Yeah. So while you were everyone was resting, and basically we say like while you were on the boat, you were also examining your staff to figure out the magic behind it. Oh.
Okay, so I'm attuned to it. now.
You are attuned to it now, so now you know what else that it has that Gear was able to use before.
She was?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Gear was attuned to it.
Am I still attuned to it?
Yeah. You both can.
So if you die, then fine. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Just knocks. Squishy gets knocked out. She just walks over, picks up the staff. Like, I guess this is mine now.
Bitch.
Fucking aggressive.
And then I spit on his corpse. I'm kidding.
Wow.
Things
I'm kidding.
That
escalated
doesn't mean you...
quickly.
I
Not
wouldn't
everyone
actually
has
do
to
that,
be
I'm
like
sorry.
you. Wow.
I'm sorry. I don't actually mean it.
To be fair though, the spells that are on the staff, they're not very good.
No, not really.
And then Shanty revivifies Squishy, and he wonders why he's wet.
Wait, what?
Why?
Why is he?
After Gear's
Why-
blood is
Why am I
blood.
wet?
Oh
How
my
much
god.
spit do I have?
You're just salivating over him like a giant fucking crab leg.
Do I just
Do
keep
not-
spitting on him till all of them
Yeah.
like covered in spit?
I'm not
like...
an actual goat, Gear. You cannot eat me.
Gear is 70% fairies and 30% saliva.
Ew. Just sounds like some horrible beast. What kind of?
You know, every time the
weirdo?
fairies come out, they're always wet, and they're just fucking.
Excuse me.
I went. What the? This
What
is
is
this
this
is
session?
progressing really.
I don't know what's
Some
happening.
weird kind of hentai happening. I don't.
Oh. Shanty jumps off the boat and goes to check out the island.
But this isn't in game, is it? Is that conversation in game?
Shanty can
Shit.
hear meta conversation.
Something, an unknown force compels Auntie Shanty to just leap off of the ship. And thus begins Tales from the Bilge, The Lost Kingdom, episode 20. Oh boy.
And then there's like, I don't know why, but like there's Treasure being like, spit in my mouth.
What? Stop projecting onto my NPCs.
Okay, I'll stop. Sorry.
Oh boy. This is why Fuffalo didn't want to roleplay.
Probably. Sick of my shit.
Oh.
Alright. So, back to the campaign. You guys are back on the galleon. Are you guys gonna head back onto the island, I assume?
Yes.
Off mass doors.
No, I'm here.
Alright. Of this nonsense. Back on the. Are you taking Barry back onto the island? That's the question. Are we having another bear incident?
I don't think he's needed. We killed the zombies.
Alright,
I
so
we need
turn
to find
into a
those frog
giant ape
people,
if
though.
need be.
So Barry's like, alright, I'll stay on the boat this time, Shanty. You be careful out there. Without my Barry expertise, hopefully you can come back alive.
Okay, we got the bare necessities.
The bare necessities, the simple Barry necessity.
Forget about your worries and your strife. Where's good old
Where is-
Captain Gary?
Where's Gary?
Captain Gary's here.
Oh.
I don't see him.
All the way up there.
Oh, Gary never ran away.
Some say he's still fighting zombies.
To this day, you can hear him getting knocked unconscious by greater zombies.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Should we
know.
go? Sorry.
I don't know about you, but I'm really hoping there's something on this island that makes fighting all those zombies worth it.
I agree. I think we should look around a little bit more, see what else we can find.
I mean, didn't Barry mention there was frog people he saw?
Hey. And I also had a theory. Everything we've killed on this island has spawned a specter, and then we kill the specter, and then the flyer gets brighter in the middle of the island. So do we just need to kill everything on the island? Maybe that pile of insects over there, and Shanty points to the pile that we decided to ignore last time.
I mean, we
Yeah.
could always pour water on the fire. Problem solved.
Do
I
we
mean-
want the fire out, or do we want it big?
I don't know.
Also, oddball question, since we're on this island and everything spawns a specter, if we die, do we become a specter? Gear, Squishy's looking at Gear like, don't even try it.
Try what? I'm not gonna kill you. Or anything. Yet.
Wow.
Kidding, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Wow.
We could always kill the monkey.
Hey,
No, we're not-
hey,
we
hey,
shouldn't
hey.
kill anyone. No killing anyone. Let's just deal with what's on this island and get out of here. Place is
Shadow and I
gross.
do not abandon each other. Thank you very much, Shanty.
We won't murder your monkey.
Have you been bringing Shadow with you, or have you been leaving him on the boat?
I've been leaving him on the boat. He's the most trustworthy not to
The
let
most-
I guess it's
people
probably
come
not wrong.
on.
Well, if you want to check out that dead body, check out that dead body.
Shanty's just gonna point at all the insects covering the dead body, and just say bugger off.
What if we set it on
Heh.
fire?
I
Vicious
can take care
mockery.
of that.
Yeah. We can definitely try the fire, but I want to see if I can insult it to death first.
I mean,
Wouldn't
we
that
could
put us into combat?
I mean, so would a fireball.
Well, you did damage to it.
All right.
7
psychic
spider
damage.
damage. 7 bug damage.
Unfortunately, bugs resist psychic, so it's not very effective. Pokemon humor.
Oh god.
I don't know. Gary's just gonna walk up to it. I'm not afraid.
All right. Well, you guys are in combat now.
Fine.
Good job, Gary.
So
Good
you-
job.
Starts mocking the grubs, kind of chowing down on
Gary-
the corpse, and
Gary was ready for it.
Oh yeah. I also have
they see some more flesh to chew. Disgusting
Oh, yeah.
bog.
Those nat 20s though.
It's too early for this.
Aw.
You were
guess-
saying.
I had advantage, but I guess if I roll a nat 1, that does not count.
If you have advantage, you get to roll again.
Yeah.
Wouldn't I just take the nat 1?
No, advantage is taking the highest. You roll
Yeah.
2 and take
You
the
roll
higher
2 and
one.
take the highest. Oh wow.
Wow.
Great.
A little
So
higher.
much
anyway.
better.
Don't you have a +2 as well, or +3?
Well, not. This is just like the.
Yeah,
The
but you
roll
have
to-
a plus.
I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I think you're still gonna be the lowest. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
All right, Gary.
All right. These decisive swarms. I'm gonna be decisive and slap them with my sword
I'm gonna slap them. They're
On
kind of
my
chowing
hands.
down on this corpse. You're just gonna smack them.
twice. Once.
Both those hit.
Ooh.
They're grubs,
Wonderful.
armored.
Well, that's 21 damage to the
Oh.
grubbies.
You squashed all of the grub.
Yeah.
You're bring your crab arm down into the rotting corpse, and you just crush all of the grubs around you. Kind of like white pus and like blood, kind of like shoot out, and like some old like kind of blackened, kind of gross-looking goop shoots out of the corpse.
Ew.
Hey Gary, you got a lot of white stuff there on your foot.
Yeah.
I'll get it for you, and Shanty will prestidigitate it off. Assuming we're out of combat.
Yep, you're out of combat.
That was the quickest combat.
No wraith thing. That's surprising.
So maybe it's just human-like beings?
But didn't the spider pods produced a wraith?
They did.
Are these is this particular pile of like oh,
Nope. So as
Oh.
you begin
Oh.
looking over the corpse,
Of course.
you see another wraith shoot out of them.
Rolling again then?
Yep.
the wraith evidently experiencing some server lag.
And you notice it's not. You
Oh,
notice it's not
there you
like.
go.
Ah,
You notice all the
Yay.
kind of like they kind of come up into
20, I
like
go first.
multiple, all the little like tiny spirits kind of come up and they go into like one accumulation of a spirit. So there's not
How
like
many-
multiple. There's not like a bunch of little specters.
How many bug souls does it take to make a specter?
It's a bunch of
That's
tiny,
the
yeah, a bunch of tiny specters. It's a swarm of specters right now.
ew.
You're got a 23.
Yeah. Not 20 though.
All right, Kier.
Alright. I don't know if this raging, honestly. Actually, rage.
Rage for this single specter.
Yeah. Get him. See.
Might as well. We rest a lot.
Little did they know there was no rest from here on out.
Right?
Probably.
Still there was this noble rest for
Squishy screams out.
Oh my god,
Oh
you
my-
got the pixie.
You got another
I
pixie.
did.
So as Gear begins to rage, a pixie head pops out of her chest hole.
My chest hole.
Yep,
I'm
your
free.
chest. I'm free! I've come to die again!
All right, I guess blow up the specter thing. And I guess I will also attack it.
Die, you swarm of specters! It says as it goes to explode into them. Both of those hit.
I wish I could roll with advantage every time. I'm jealous.
Though they get advantage on me though, if they attack. So +2 to each of those. Seven.
Alright. Slice into it for like 8 damage. Right, Auntie
Nope.
Shanty.
All right, well, gonna do psychic damage. Because that's my best bet, I think. So I point to it and shout, I've seen better ghosts in a stage play made by children."
Really cutting deep. Oh, it
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah. For 4 psychic damage and disadvantage on its next attack.
Alright. Squishy, you're up.
All right, I still think we need a little fire here.
Probably.
So I send out a firebolt.
That hits.
And do 12 damage.
Your fireball shoots out. And in a light flash of light, here it is extinguished.
Yeah.
Well, that's over.
Nice little warm up, I'd say.
Aye. So below you
Sure.
on the ground lies the corpse of a appears to be a frogman.
I check him out?
With several squished corpses.
They're, Oh, Costa gave me inspiration. What a gentleman.
Did.
So can I just you want me to do a perception or something? I want to look and see if there's anything worthwhile even in this corpse, or we're just getting our bloodlust out for the day.
Yeah.
All right. And do you want me to roll investigation or
Yeah, yep.
perception?
Yeah,
Okay.
investigation. So, kind of going through, looking at the corpse. Doesn't really have much on it. It's got some, like, tattered, kind of like, I think like leather clothes on it. Kind of vest. There's like a broken spear in the ground by the side of it. Find some, like, clumps of weed.
Excuse me?
Some dead bugs.
That's a good type
Oh.
of weed.
Oh no, just like some
Oh.
marsh grasses.
Has anybody ever tried to smoke marsh grasses? They may be
I'll
good.
try anything once.
Can't be
Okay.
as good as the sea dust.
You
though.
find that dank weed in the pockets.
Yeah. He was holding the goods on him. All right, I don't think that this corpse has anything for us, but I guess that's one less pile of bugs to worry about.
Yeah,
I-
that's true.
Let's go check out this little flame up here that seems to be causing all these specters.
Are they, or are the specters causing the flame?
It's
When did
that's a
you
good
become
question.
an
Wow.
expert on this flame?
I'm not a well, I wouldn't say I'm an expert on the flame, but it seems like this has something to do with the specters that are spawning around here.
I'm just saying, you're probably the least likely to conjure up fire from the group.
you're not wrong. Yeah, I guess.
I roll an
That
Arcana
awkward
check.
moment.
What do you want me to roll?
One of you can. We'll do an Arcana check on it.
Oh,
I'll
not me.
go.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
I'll
should
do
probably
that
do
one.
that. Yeah.
So, again, examining the flame, realize this kind of looks similar to the flames that you saw, kind of like on the Fort of the Damned. But there's a little different. That there's like some magical runes kind of etched on the ground below it. They're kind of like faint glow. While you were fighting the the zombies earlier, you noticed that they were reacting whenever one would die. The flame would flash when the specters would arise out.
Is there like a thing in the center of it? Like a little cauldron?
Yeah,
or
it's
something?
kind of like the brazier that's holding the flame up. So,
I'm gonna go get a bucket of water real quick.
all right, Gary goes to grab a bucket of dirty ass swamp water.
It's dirty ass swamp water. I'm gonna throw it on the fire. I'm gonna throw it on the flame.
All right, you extinguish the flame of the dirty ass swamp water.
All right. Well,
The
I don't know if
runes
that's- I don't
around
know if
it
that's gonna
kind
do
of
anything,
stop
but
glowing.
maybe that'll stop specters from coming out of everything we kill here.
But that flame seemed familiar. It's almost like that. The flames where we abandoned. We left Barry to protect that fort one time.
Ah, yes, the Fort of the Damned, and Jimbo seemed to quite like those flames, so I don't like those flames. Whatever Jimbo liked.
Did you
I
shift your
inherently
like
did not like.
PTSD from the Tragic Ghost
No,
over to Jimbo now?
No, he didn't shift his PTSD. He just still doesn't like sharks, but he's gonna. I mean, he takes it as a bad omen. He doesn't like it. Jimbo was not Grogswell and Gary's favorite
The least favorite
companion.
hostage.
Yeah, the least favorite hostage of the other 6 we have on the boat right now.
Say,
What do
I don't think anybody's there against their will, except
I
for the
think
person
all of them
under
might
medical
be.
custody.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We asked-
What about that mermaid?
I think Treasure and
Is
Barry
under-
want to stay. I don't know. We haven't asked the pig if it wants to go anywhere.
The mermaid's under medical custody. When she's cured, she can go.
Forgot we had a mermaid.
So when are we gonna tell Ben about his parents?
Probably never.
We'll leave that to Gear, right?
Yeah.
Eight.
Is there anything up here for us to look at? Or just more dirty?
You wanna start walking up past the altar on the flames towards like the end of the main kind of island. You kind of look around you. It's a lot of swampy marsh with like some dead looking trees hanging out of it with more of those like weird bug sacks on them and spider webs. Around you, you kind of see some like strange mushrooms out of the ground. Kind of like
We got weed.
they're like kind of large and brown. They kind of resemble a little bit of like rotting flesh.
Gross.
They've got like a strange smell to them.
But if I were the incantational type, that those could have some kind of alchemical properties. But I'm not.
What
and
did we
that's
pull? We
ridiculous.
pulled something out of this last time, right? Out of the center.
Pulled
of
a
this
corpse
pool?
out of it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Fought the mud boys.
You never examined the corpse. Pulled it out.
Now that we
Can
have
we go
time,
back
can
and
take a closer
examine
look.
it now?
Well, I guess I check out the corpse then.
So it upon investigating
Is it another frog boy?
the corpse, it is another frog, similarly dressed as the other one. This one kind of more encased in a hard tar that's dried over.
I think maybe we should check out this other part of the island to the right here.
I don't know
This
what's
way.
going on with these frog people. Maybe we can figure out what's hopping in here.
Hopping. There's like
What's happening?
like small little like parts of the land that kind of branch off the main island that go to larger islands. As you start walking over, you see there's like a little island to the south. It appears to have like some kind of like large skull on it. North. Kind of makeshift tent. Like dwelling.
That skull would look good on the boat.
We already have
We
a
already have one.
We already have a skull capstan from the last thing we killed.
But we could always use more.
Where are we gonna put this one?
We'll figure it out.
We could put it in the mouth of the larger skull.
Fucking our
So now you're
trash boat.
thinking.
Gary just sighs and he's gonna walk up this way.
So as you approach the hut, you kind of hear some like glass shattering from inside.
Ugh.
Some rustling around.
Who would be living in a place like this?
Angered hissing from inside.
Hold on, I'm gonna try and call out to it. Ribbit, ribbit. I don't know if it's a frogman or not. Do frogmen hiss?
So as you start ribbiting towards the hut, kind of see like this kind of greenish hand covered in like mud, thick mud, look hardened on it.
It
Or
is a
reach
frog
around the
person.
side, followed by like this very disturbed looking face with long, kind of seaweedish looking hair, kind of hang down over the sides and peer out at you.
Hello?
Go, leave me.
Okay. Just like, no, what are you doing out here? You know, there's like zombies and like dead things all over this island, right?
This is my home. I live here. No, I don't need you attracting no frog hemoths over here. So scram.
The bloody blue blazes is a frog hemoth.
I think they're those things we saw back there.
Those beasts live in the swamp. Yet, no legs for seeing other creatures.
Wait, did you kill the ones that we found already?
No, leave me.
But I have questions.
I'm warning you.
One question at least, right? You can have one. I mean, we traveled all the way out here.
Do a persuasion check.
I mean, they're literally gonna come over here afterwards anyway. I'm assuming.
Shit. He hates me.
All right, Gary, I'm gonna need you to roll wisdom saving throw.
Odd. Good thing Gary's not wise. Oh my god, no.
Gary, as you keep trying to persist upon the hag in the tent, her eyes kind of light up a bright red color, and you fall to 0 hit points.
Oh, Jesus
What?
Christ, are you kidding me?
In one
Gary.
go?
Wait, but if I roll 0, I get 1 HP. So I'm at 1 HP?
Right, you got 1 HP.
All right, I'm
Alright.
just gonna.
That's all I have for questions for now. Thank you.
You she-devil, what'd you do to him?
Let's not make the lady more angry, okay?
I keep staring into the tent like someone just confused by someone else who can use magic that way.
So, Charlie, you know that tweet you sent out about if you have spell slots at the end of the day to tweet the BBEG?
Yeah.
I think I found my target.
You found your target. Just the hag, the sea hag on the swamp.
Honestly, I am
Hey,
tempted to
fuck
beat
you.
her up, to be honest, for doing that to Gary.
I mean,
Gary cannot.
You cannot.
Gary is in pain. Literally 1 HP. I should be out, but thankfully I've been tatted up.
Oh, at least you got
I
that
will
big
cast
potion.
a level 3 Cure Wounds on Gary as we walk away.
Gary, why don't you go take a nap?
Alright, I'll see you guys.
I
back in
picture
a
you
bit.
guys like walking away, like you're Gary's hype man, like, no, you totally got her. It's like-
Yeah.
100% what this is.
Alright. Wow.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's just crazy. She's been living on this island for a while. Don't worry about it. Should we go explore the rest of the island, I guess?
I don't
Or
know,
do
I
you
still
want to go
wanna-
take a nap, Gary?
I still wanted to
I'm
check
fine.
out this island.
I'm fine. I'm gonna drink the potion that Gear gave me last session. Do I want to drink it? I don't know. Fuck. It's.
I would
I'm
hold
gonna
off
use,
on it to
I'm,
be
gonna- I'm gonna use my second wind.
What if I used my disguise kit and made us all look like frog people? Think she'd be more friendly then.
No.
Can you transfigure into a frog behemoth?
I can only do that once a day, and I don't think it's worth it for that.
I mean, we can always go back to the boat and rest for another day.
Charlie's like, what the fuck?
The laziest adventurers ever.
Going back to the boat.
We talked to one hag. That's
Talk to
okay,
one
so-
NPC. We got hurt. We're going back to the boat. We're gonna long rest again.
You know what they say, if you can only manage to do one load of dishes, one load of laundry, or one conversation with a hag, that's an accomplishment.
So I'm assuming there's no way to get.
So while you
across.
guys are walking over here, I want you to all roll a perception.
All of us?
Yep.
Oof.
Oh, I got 20. Not a,
So,
not a- I got a
Gary,
30, 20.
As you're all kind of walking down, notice appears to be like a pair of eyes, like large eyes poking out of the swamp in between the island with the skull and where you are.
Am I the only one who sees
Yep.
this? Hey, hey guys. There's something peeping at us over there in the water.
One.
Do you think it's a frog hemoth? Do you think we can lure it back to that hut?
We can
I'm
try.
gonna throw a rock over there.
Oh god! I'll throw a rock at it. It wasn't enough to almost die once. Let's tempt the fate. Throw a rock at some random thing in the water.
Do I need to roll for like accuracy, or do I need to roll anything?
All right.
Do I need to roll for rock throwing?
Actually, yes. Roll to hit. Let's see if you.
All right.
I love how Gear just like automatically got closer.
Yeah, I'm making sure he doesn't fully die here.
All right. I got a 4.
You kind of see like the 3 eyes poking out, and
3
Plus
eyes.
the rock.
3 eyes?
yep.
3?
It's hard to throw with a hook hand and a claw, so I don't.
So you kind of just chuck the rock out at towards the eyeballs, and it kind of just goes and plops into like the thick, watery mud.
No.
But as you as the rock hits, kind of see the eyes kind of like blink a little bit as the mud begins to stir beneath. At first, it's just kind of like, oh, the eyes are moving a little bit. They seem to be kind of coming towards you, ever so slightly, like kind of drifting across the water.
All right, I'm gonna back
But
up a little bit.
then it starts to surface, and it keeps surfacing.
Okay.
Until you notice there's a very large creature At least maybe 4 or 5 gears tall.
Is that our measurement? Is
Poke-
is that-
Yes, 4 or 5 gears tall, kind of emerges from the swamp with kind of like these weird flailing like tendrils for arms and like a really big gullet and a long kind of slivy tongue kind of slurping out of its toothed mouth.
All right.
Hold on.
All right, we gotta lead this back to the. We gotta lead it back to the over here.
Wait. I have animal handling. Can I try to like?
Oh, I don't
I try
know
to,
if
like-
you're gonna be able. It's worth a shot, I guess.
I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly, but I would like be friends with this creature. Right over there. At least for the time being. I won't kidnap it. I promise.
Yeah, do not want this thing on the boat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're gonna try to use animal handling on.
Yes, I don't know what that would. Be for
Oh
rolling.
boy.
Oh, there it is. Ha! 19.
19. So what do you want to try to do with it?
Just I don't know. I guess just try to coax
Auntie
it to
Shanty,
like
can't you talk
follow
to
us?
this thing?
It comes stumbling
that would
over to
mean-
you.
that we mean no harm to it, and like I want to pet it.
You're gonna pet it?
Yeah.
Like it kind of like leans down towards you. With kind of like its mouth initially shut, kind of like doing this large grin. You place your hand upon kind of like its nose, where you think its nose would be like if it was like a big dog. You just kind of start petting it.
Here, give it a mango.
All right. I turned to everyone else and say, "We keep him. He's so cute."
Are you holding out a mango?
I'm gonna give him a mango. Only if he wants that. It looks like he might be carnivorous though, but
I
I think if we put it on the boat, it's gonna eat Benjamin.
Yeah, I can make the mango taste like bugs.
all right. I guess do that.
So as you're holding out the mango for it after petting its snoot, its large mouth opens up and chomps down on your arm for 34 damage.
Oh
I can't
god!
throw it. I can't throw it in the mouth. What? Okay.
I think that was an accident. It didn't mean to bite you, right?
No, it's trying its best. All right. I just I give it a pat and pull my arm out and ow.
You're in combat now.
Oh, why? Got a taste of my blood.
I mean, unless you want to try again.
I would like.
I think we
Save
just
this off
need to.
30 something.
Do minus 34 on your.
I think we just need to send this to the old hag.
All right.
We could
So let's just run toward the old hag. Let's just do that.
You're just
just
guiding
say-
it off towards the old hag. All right.
Yeah, just calling me bud. Come on. Like, I'm calling it like a dog. Let's just go.
So is it following us if we start
Yep.
moving?
All right. So what it is?
We can only move our.
Yeah. Move your 30 feet away.
Well, how far is 30 feet? Oh, I can move like up there. This thing can't move 30 feet per turn, right? Right?
right. Gear, did you roll your
I thought we were.
My what?
Yeah, everyone just started moving.
Yeah.
Unbelievably.
Animal handling? Is that what I'm rolling?
Oh, we need to do this in turn. Don't we?
Yeah, do it in
Yeah.
your turn.
All right, I was on the
Oh,
side.
sorry.
We're all just like, fuck this, we're out of here.
Hey, that means Frogman needs to move down a couple of squares.
No, that's where he was.
He was there. He
No.
bit Gear. Gear was
Oh, then we. I wasn't that.
You
close.
guys were like just kind of like standing back, like, gosh.
Well, I got 12. I guess
15.
plus something.
Oh.
Better than nothing, I guess.
All right, Gear, you're first to go.
Okay.
You can you can disengage and just start booking it.
Okay.
Right.
Can I grab Shanty on the way by?
You get. I'll allow it.
All right. Do I move at half speed or like the same speed.
No, you could. I think you could carry Shanty. Shanty's
Alright.
not that large. You've gotten all that exercise from carrying Cheshire.
Alright, Shanty's coming up with me.
All right.
You guys all go before me, and it's gonna fucking chomp me, and I'm gonna die.
Don't worry, Gary. I'll carry you.
Thanks.
So
I'll
she's like
give you a
dragging. I'm like,
hand.
Come on.
Yes,
All right.
just run away. And
All right,
I'll take
Squishy.
The guy with like no
just
HP. down
screaming.
here.
So I guess I'll try to take its aggro and do a firebolt first. And miss spectacularly.
Yeah, that does not hit. All right.
And then I'm gonna move back to where Shanty is. Hurry, Gary.
Not my turn.
Not his turn. That's true.
It's only been 10 seconds.
Oh boy. Gary, it runs up to you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do a strength saving throw.
All right. Well, that's actually not too bad for me. Ugh.
Unless you
Fuck.
roll that.
Unless I roll a 2.
You have inspiration.
So Gary, it walks up to you and it wraps its tongue around you.
I think this is a time where Gary should use his inspiration.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm
as
gonna try
well.
again. Well,
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you, Costa, but meh.
Begins to salivate as its tongue slides off of you.
Wait,
Feels.
does it still get me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say 13.
Hits you
It's
for
not
12 bludgeoning damage with its tentacle.
Tentacles.
tongue.
All right, Gary.
I'm gonna disengage and fucking get out of here. And run. Gary's out.
All right, Shanty.
All right.
You're still being held by gear right now.
All right.
I'm gonna put you down.
I'm gonna cast Speaks with Animals. And I'm
Gear's got Shanty and a little baby Bjorn on the front.
Little papoose, just anti-Shanty, like an angry anti-Shanty. Just casting vicious mockery.
We're a team like that, okay?
Oi, Mr. Frogman. I know you're hungry. I'm not gonna talk you out of a meal, but I'm gonna say we've been hard on adventure. We're all stringy. You won't like us at all. Just a wee bit north of here, there's a a bug-fed swamp creature. That I think is more to your liking. I'm sure she'll like the ship.
Bad. Tasty.
Hey, we'll guide you there.
Tasty tiny creatures.
Aye, tasty indeed. If I were any bigger, I'd have her myself.
Roll persuasion.
All right. That's a horrible roll.
Take me to Tasty.
All right, and speaking common, I will address the party. I think if we could lead him to the hag and veer left here, we're good.
All right, perfect. Hopefully he doesn't decide to chomp on anyone else.
All right, Gear.
All right. I'm still hanging on to Shanty, I guess, and running north. Ah. Okay.
And you can move 40? Jealous.
So I took Shanty with me.
Just
Help.
carry Shanty again, like, here we go. Alright, Squishy.
I'm helping.
I don't think I should. I mean, if we're leading them over, then. Ooh, I know what to do. I'm gonna do a minor illusion to put like a stack of mangoes. I was trying to figure out how to put them, but it's gonna like right there.
Snack of
The
mangoes.
appetizer.
The appetizer. Alright.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna retreat. 35 feet.
Alright.
There we go.
So it kind of walks up to the pile. Mangoes on the ground, but you see its long tongue kind of reach out and go for him. Shanty, you just hear. Yes. What? Where, tiny snack? Alright, Gary.
Gary, I kept them off for you for one turn.
You can run that way if you want.
I might run that way because this way is a dead end.
Yeah.
But Gary doesn't know that you're leading it to Gary.
Yeah, you do. Shanty spoke in common.
Oh,
and said
okay.
that it's...
Still, it
Might-
might. Yeah.
I'm gonna
well,
move. I'm gonna move like here. That way I can move back around the other way if I need to. But I want
Alright,
to be able to see.
Shanty.
I want to see it eat this thing. So
All right. So I can use prestidigitation to create odors. So I'm just going to cast prestidigitation to make this tent smell like meat. And just speaking with my speaks with animals on, just kind of be doing like the Pumbaa dance from The Lion King, like have a chunk of juicy meat. Come and get this hag. It's in the bag. She's a sweet little treat. Yee.
Ah.
Sideways jig off to the side.
Gary, you got more inspiration too. Warcraft gave you inspiration.
oh, nice. Thanks, Warcraft.
Alright, Gear.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna.
You all just moving to the side, watching the.
We're
Yeah.
gonna have to.
All right. So everyone just runs to the side, and you just kind of see the lumbering behemoth kind of like dun 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 dun, kind of go up, and you just kind of hear the hag hissing from inside the tent. What? As you see, like, the long tongue kind of reach inside and just pull out the hag. And, like, kind of, like, wrap it up in this tongue. And then you just see the behemoth just kind of swallow it whole. And then kind of trod back out into the watery swamp.
Aw, he's kind of cute when he, devours hags.
I mean, was he just as cute whenever he was about to eat Gary?
No.
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 Eating hags is particularly endearing, I think.
Can we go see what the hag had in the tent?
Aye. Let's loot her stuff.
I agree.
That's-
Maybe there's a potion in there for Gary. She owes us at least that much.
Aye.
It's true.
Alright.
If Squishy is gripping the tent, Shanty is performing the help action to give him advantage as they both rummage through her stuff.
Yeah, so as you look around, it's kind of like this old tent kind of made from, like, animal hide and bones. There's, like, little charms and stuff kind of hanging from the rooftop of it with, like, little animal bones, like, kind of, like, tied together. strange shapes and stuff like that. You notice there's some bottles lying around. A lot of them are like shattered, kind of like pots and stuff like that. Managed to find a necklace, kind of like assorted bones on it, and found a little two of the pots were intact. One of them had 2 roots and the other one had some kind of like some ichor, like goop in it.
No goop.
What was this old hag working on?
Oh no, but might as well take it along. It's obviously of import. If she thought it was good enough to put in a jar.
You've got one bottle of bright ichor and 2 acai roots.
What about the necklace?
And a bone necklace.
Okay.
All right. Just cool.
So who wants to take them? I can just toss you the items in your inventory if you want to look at them.
I don't think there's anything in there for me.
Yeah, me either. You guys can have it if you want.
Andy thinks the bone necklace would be a cool look.
I mean, it's probably pretty cute.
So there's
Sure,
there's
on
no
Karis
special
first.
qualities that you're aware of on it. It's just a bone necklace.
Cool.
So Shanty, why don't you just take all the items? Make it easier.
All right. Shame we didn't bring Barry. I'd make him carry the anchor.
Oh, here you go, Shanty. Now, Corey.
All right. You say inventory. I'm looking at my character sheet. I don't see anything new.
It's I didn't put it on beyond. I just boundary for.
Oh, okay. I don't see it.
The Kai root and the blight ichor.
It's
Under
it
consumables.
Oh, okay.
That's actually the blight acre is actually really great for her.
Why you no show up? Do I have a filter or something applied? I literally can't see any items.
On yourself?
Yeah, if I click the items tab, it's just blank.
So it doesn't come up under inventory?
If you're talking about my character sheet, if I click, oh, I see it. Okay. Psychedelic properties. All right.
You see why I said that now?
Yeah.
Shanty's gotta have those sea drugs.
Always drugs, but now they're free drugs.
It's pirate enhancement.
Of course, she doesn't know that's what it does, but we'll see.
All right. Well, can't be any more of those things around here, right?
I mean, at
I
least
hope
we know what
not.
it looks like.
You
Well, for the
might
next
still want to
10
stay
years-
with the group, Gary.
Yeah.
What? Gary's too far out of your shot, I think.
Is there any way for me to get over to this little small island so I can investigate that skull?
I can toss you.
You can traverse through the swamp. It is.
Oh, I thought this was rock wall. So this is just.
It's just
Oh, that's
water.
just gross water.
Do you want me to toss you?
Well, before I do that, can I get through with this?
The leaps. Yeah, you can do.
What do I do? Just a D8, right?
Yep, roll a d8 and add the rolled number cover. It's awesome.
And then I guess I can move 35 feet.
You can definitely make it across there then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I definitely can. So I jump over here, and then I just kind of want to investigate the area itself.
You notice there's like another kind of tar pit there, right by the a large kind of like reptilian skull.
So like
Laying.
a snake skull?
I yelled,
No,
Squishy,
not like a
grab the
s-
skull!
You're not quite sure what kind of creature it is. Kind of looks like a large and a
Secret gear.
lizard
I don't think
of
you can
some
make that.
sort.
Okay. I'm assuming it's about the same height as me.
Yeah, the skull's maybe about like probably maybe like 10 feet long.
Oh, so it's twice as big as I am.
Yeah, I
Like-
don't think he's gonna be able to carry that by himself over there, and I don't think we need it.
You notice there's some more of
Damn it.
those weird mushrooms kind of around on the ground as well.
Squishy, eat one of those mushrooms.
Pick them and
If
bring
I
them with
do and
us.
something happens to me, who's gonna come save me? I'm on this island. You can't jump over here.
Beg
Oh,
to
I can
differ.
Walk over there.
So, can you
Maybe.
describe the mushrooms again?
They're kind of like large brown mushrooms that kind of resemble like I think flesh. They have like this weird smell to them.
Or maybe just like check them out. Have you seen these before?
Can I?
We could do a nature check.
Okay. Perfect. And this is gonna suck really bad.
Could have sucked worse.
Yeah.
You're not quite sure the exact nature of what they are, but you think you've seen like you're pretty confident that you've seen similar mushrooms kind of like prepared in delectable dishes. That were okay to eat, you think?
Okay.
These could make a hearty meal.
Do I remember how they are prepared? Like, do they need to be cooked or are they
You cook
eaten
them.
raw?
You just cook them. Well, you've only eaten them cooked in your experience, or mushrooms like them.
Boil them,
Okay.
mash them, stick them in a stew.
Can I get one of the mushrooms and use a firebolt to cook it and then take a bite out of it?
Yeah.
What do I need to do for that?
We'll just say you bust a fireball at the mushrooms. Do a survival check. We'll see how well you cook it. 10. You cast your fireball. It's a little strong for the mushroom. You kind of burn it a little bit, so it's kind of charred on the cap of it. It seems pretty cooked through now.
Just how I like it. So, okay. I pick up the slightly burnt mushroom and take a bite out of it.
It's not bad. It's not bad tasting. It's got kind of like a rich, hearty flavor with a little bit of char. Kind of get that burnt flavor coming in. Definitely not the worst thing you've ever eaten. It's definitely not the best. Tastes like a mushroom, like a normal mushroom. Way.
Okay. So I grab the rest of them, whatever's left, I guess. And then I guess I jump back over. Do I
Right.
need to make another roll or can I
Yeah,
just jump
And
it?
you can jump over. Fill your pockets with mushrooms and you jump across the island again with your...
Guys, I brought some for you guys to taste too. They're not too bad.
I think I'd rather wait until we're back on the ship than have a meal in a swamp.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of stinky over here. It's kind of ruining.
I mean, you can
Tight.
always make them taste like mangoes, right, Shanty?
I
Can make anything taste like mangoes.
could.
Just ask Ben.
It is my power.
let's-
If I ever rise to the rank of captain, I shall be known as Captain Mango Flavor.
Captain Mango flavor.
God.
Now
think
ye know the
Captain-
wrath of Captain Mango flavored.
I think Captain Wood Chips would be better.
Sounds like a G Fuel flavor. We get sponsored by G Fuel. Captain Mango.
Chip flavor. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so let's see the rest of this part of the island.
Yeah, so you guys can head back to the main part of the island. Start heading across the islet over the western side. As you begin heading over there, you start to hear some kind of like you hear some distress noises,
Oh,
It's
like
just
a
me that's
conflict
dying.
going on. You hear some croaking and ribbiting, and some large kind of like thrashing about.
Hmm.
Can we see anything from where we're at?
Roll perception. Where are you at? You kind of see like two those frog-looking people alive this time, and they appear to be like jumping up and down, like upset with something over by the large tree. Can't quite make it out. It kind of looks like there's a bunch of vines or something over there. Pissed off at.
oh.
I want to talk to them, but I'm also the most hurt, so I don't know if I should go over first.
I mean, I can chance it if you want. But I don't know.
I'll go with you. I'll just stay a little bit behind.
You are
Okay.
the captain. First contact is your responsibility.
Yeah, first death also.
Do a perception check as you get closer to them.
Okay.
Ooh.
Got it.
Nice.
As you get closer, you realize that that mass of vines that they're upset at is like kind of slowly like making its way towards them, and they're kind of in like a defensive position with like their spears pointed out towards it.
I
And
think these
The one sees you, and it also turns towards you with its spear out.
Just
say no. We'll help you with this vine creature.
Shanty, can you speak their language?
Just point at the vine creature.
All right, I make a motion of that, and then punch hand, and
It's the
then
time to hop into combat.
point to them, and then I make like a friend.
Little hand heart.
Yeah. But I also say it at the same time. That we're gonna, I guess we're kill it, and then we're
Maybe
friends.
don't kill it.
We kill later.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
friends.
Yeah.
Roll perception or persuasion at disadvantage.
Oh.
Wow.
They both the same. Okay.
So he kind of like pokes back at you with the spear, kind of making you like get away from him before he hit you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up too.
And you see like the mash of like vines kind of like moving forward, and as it gets closer to them, you kind of see another like you see kind of like the remains of another one of those kind of frog creatures, kind of like all torn apart, all the flesh torn off of it and thrown to the side.
Did I try to grab one of the frog people and pull him out of the way?
I feel like he's gonna hit you if you do.
What if?
Like that would actually be a threat to Gear.
I mean, I could preemptively attack the other one from far away, and maybe they'll get the gist of it that way.
I think we should probably just attack this thing that's attacking them.
Yeah,
I don't think
probably.
these froggy boys are that big of a deal.
All right.
Can
I'm
I do
down.
a-
Probably gonna kill them before this combat's over anyway.
Going into combat then?
Yep.
I guess so. Kier says as he looks at his HP bar. I mean Gary.
Yeah.
I'm not Kier.
Sure, Gary.
Ah, not 20. For one.
And an
Well,
18.
we're getting our swamp weed. This is a blunt, shambling mound.
Yeah. All these drug references.
Here, what did you get?
20.
20.
Not 20, so 20. I think. I don't know.
She's first.
Yes.
All right, Gear.
All right, raging time.
Four. Magic infused weapon of your choice. Changes to force damage. And you can do like the teleporting weapon.
Yeah, so it leaves my hand, it comes back, which is
Mhm.
awesome. All right, I guess I'm throwing my great hat.
Just tossing it. So as Gear begins to rage, the light bursts forth from her chest, and it engulfs her great axe. Bright light. Doing a reckless attack.
Yup.
So how? So it's only going to reappear in your hand at the end of your turn.
All right.
So you could
So-
throw it once, get it back, and then, well, you throw it once, end your turn, and then get it back.
All right, so I hit it once, then throw it.
You'd have to get close enough to hit it first.
All right, close enough.
You just walking up there and smacking at it.
Yep.
Right. Both of those hit.
Okay. I'll shoot it.
Isn't one of them a crit?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them is crit.
I didn't roll the crit. Wait.
Just double the one.
Roll the one? Roll it.
Yeah.
again?
No, the one you rolled. Double it minus the 4 off of it.
So essentially it'd be
You could just roll another d12.
20.
yeah.
So you do 30, 35 plus 4. So 39 damage. So Gear just kind of runs up and slices into it, cutting out vines as they kind of like fly out to the side.
All the while
All the while, what?
screaming.
Screaming, just ah! Alright, Squishy.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up here. And
Another one pops
then
out of the bushes. Gets you.
knowing Charlie, it could happen. And then I'm gonna try to do a firebolt.
Alright.
I don't get advantage, right? Because I'm going up behind him. Oh, now I guess it turned to Gear when she attacked. $15.
That hits.
Perfect. For 7 damage. Hopefully it's weak to fire because it does seem plant-based.
Just a 7 damage.
Ugh.
Shanty.
Alright, I'm going to move up here next to Gear, and I'm going to hit this thing with a level 2 Thunder Wave.
Alright.
Oop. If it fails, 11 damage.
It fails.
Hell yeah, and it's pushed 10 feet back.
Into the water.
And I use the rest of my movement to go here. And what the hell, I'll bardically inspire one of the frog people. And I'll just say, do your froggy thing you do. I know it ain't easy being green.
It ain't easy being froggy.
I'm also green.
And that's how Shanny knows it's not easy.
You're a little bit less green now.
So the one you inspired kind of runs forward to attack. and it uses your inspiration. Hit it twice.
Hell yeah.
The creature is kind of confused at first, and it looks as it realizes the power, kind of like looks at you back, like, huh, like kind of see it in its eyes, like it's saying, like, thanks, mate.
Music is the universal language.
Does 13 damage. All right, Gary.
All right, I'm gonna move up here. Throwing caution to the wind. And I am going to, let's see, what is this? My action surge. So I'm gonna use, let's see. Spend one superiority die to use a bonus action on your turn. Feign, choose one creature you see within 5 feet of you. You have advantage on your next attack. All right, so I'm gonna use feign attack, but I'm also gonna use my action surge to attack it 3 times. So my first attack gets advantage, and then the other 2 are normal.
All right.
All right, so there's the first one. 27, and then I get normal 2 more. Ooh. Oh, and a 3. So, nat 20, 27.
So 2 of those hit.
I don't know. Alright. So the first attack, since it was a feint attack, it's an additional d8 as well.
All right.
Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. I
That's
wanted to
a
do
lot.
damage.
That's a lot of damage.
8. So the first one does 8 plus 2, so 10.
All right.
And then I get my critical. Oh my god, of course.
9 damage.
So 19 damage.
You kind of cut into it more, slashing down this mound, cutting away at the entanglement of like roots and vines and mushroom, or kind of like encapsulating the creature. The other one kind of steps in front of it as well, stabbing at it too. Hits it for 2 damage.
Something.
All right. See it slam at the 2 bullywongs in front of you. Or 16 damage. So it slams at the one, it jumps over it, and it slams at the other one, and it just kind of completely knocks out the creature, kind of it's crushing it beneath a large its large viney hand. It smashes down on it and crushes it. Kind of hear like so like
Oh, no.
the last ribbit leaves its dying throat.
Oh.
Sad.
Right here.
Alright, I'm gonna actually go in front of this frog if I can. I wanna
You trying to like push him out of the way so he like gets out of the way?
Yep.
All right.
So, well, is that attack if I can.
Yep.
Another crit.
You've been critting out of our minds.
Have.
I feel like that's a bad omen, though.
The universe demands balance.
+2 to each.
2 to each?
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Good. Good.
You slash into the creature once again. It's looking significantly less full of vines and things now.
Bringing out the hedge
squishy.
trimmers.
You were chipping away at it.
Alright, so I'm just gonna get a little bit closer next to this little pool. And I was actually gonna do a fireball earlier and then get the 2 frog people as well, but it doesn't seem like it's the right time to do that. But we're gonna do another firebolt. Why not?
That one hits.
And it does 8 damage.
All right, Auntie Shanty.
So she'll address the party. We've got one last mermaid gem. I can revive the froggy friend. Should I?
Maybe after the battle.
We
Alright.
might need that for Gary soon.
Yeah.
Alright.
True.
Well, I can hold on to it till the end of the battle. And, I guess she's gonna pull out her crossbow and take a well-placed aim at this thing. Oh, double-clicked, alright. Is it 18 hit?
Yep.
Max damage, hell yeah.
How do you want to murder it?
Alright, I think I just want to pop it like a balloon as the crossbow bolt enters it. And all the bog material just scatters.
Crossbow
Like a
bolt
bog
kind of
pinata?
flies through its mouth.
Bog pinata.
Yep, the bog pinata. And all of the disgusting swamp-covered mushroom vines and all kind of collapse on the ground and like fall out, and you see like these corpses of the other frog people kind of fall out of the ground as well. Inside of it, all kind of crushed up and mangled bot corpses
Ew.
kind of like fall out, and like a bunch of rocks and like weird vegetation, like it got swallowed up inside of it.
Well, we got a minute. We got less than a minute to decide. Am I bringing this froggy boy back to life or leaving him for
And
dead?
with that, yeah, the other frog kind of looks relieved that it's down, and it stops, and it kind of runs over to the other frog that fallen down.
Well, if there's a time to use Revivify
And
Shanty,
it-
I think this might
It stands in front of the corpse holding out its spear in front of you.
be it. We want to use a Revivify on this frog.
So
Shanty will look at... Oh, go ahead.
Well, so the other frog kind of like jumps over top of its brethren's corpse and like holding out its spear, like kind of like poking at you guys to get away from the corpse.
Shanty... We don't speak a common language, but through hand gestures, is gonna like point at it and then like, you know, do the "it's alive" gesture and be like, "Look, I know you lost your
What's in
friend."
it? What's in
What
it's
is it?
alive?
It's
Just
alive
yeah.
gesture.
Like Dr. Frankenstein, like reaching his arms into the air.
I think that's more intimidating than anything.
I'll tell
Okay,
you what. all the spells, I'm just gonna tackle this frog, and you can just bring his friend back to life.
Yeah. And Shanty's just gonna be, look, I'm a magic bitch. If you want your friend alive, then you gotta get out of the way.
I prefer the first one.
Do another persuasion check.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
My God. Plus 10. Jesus
So,
Christ.
so Shanty kind of like manages to like calm down the frog and like kind of get across the intentions. Doesn't mean to like harm them. Kind of like puts the tip of her hand on like the spear and like pushes it away.
And burning up the last mermaid gem in the process, I cast Revivify.
That the frog kind of like you're. The frogs kind of look at you, kind of. They're more trusting of you now, but it also you also get the feeling that they don't want you around.
Alright. Using my last 3rd level spell slot, I'm gonna cast Sending. So I can send them 25 words that they understand. I'm gonna point at the one that didn't die, and it's gonna be like, I understand if you can't pay, but that was a 300 gold gem. I'd like some compensation.
The creature kind of like tilts its head, in like and you see him kind of like think about it for a little bit, and then reach into like a pocket and pulls out like this really large looking, like kind of like a beetle, and hands it to you.
Like an actual living beetle?
Yep.
Just take it.
A new
Alright.
pet.
Shanty's gonna take the jar that the weed is in, and is gonna shove it in that. And,
Shove the beetle in.
and do her best to hide her disgust.
Or we're gonna have
Well-
a high beetle.
Well, we're just gonna give that to the monkey later.
Oh.
What if it's like a super rare beetle?
Hey,
Sell.
Monkeys eat bugs. That's a legitimate nice gesture.
this monkey eats mangoes. Okay,
Alright,
This
we'll
is
give
a
it to
cultured
Benford then.
monkey.
it is.
He's on a diet.
He needs protein though. Shanty's not wrong.
All right, should we
He
leave
takes
this
nibbles
island?
of crab at night sometimes.
No, not nibbling on my arm, is he?
I mean, you haven't noticed.
So I mean, also kind of like looking around from far, you kind of see like there's like some other like weird looking fallen structures, you think, or something that were like made out of like sticks, kind of other material, or but like everything around you is kind of like flattened down and crushed.
Given all the dead frogs inside of it and the fact that we see all these ruined structures, I'm guessing that swamp creature has probably been eating them and killing them for quite some time.
Should we help
This one or
repair
the other one?
village?
Both.
Maybe we can help
Well-
repair before we leave.
I don't know. We killed the monster and we brought one of them back from the dead. I think that's enough charity.
Okie doke.
You know. Yeah, no, this one, we're not stranding this one alone now.
True.
But, I think we've searched every inch of this island, and you know what? It's just been a pain in the arse. I'm ready to go to the next one.
Ready to go
As
die on the
am
next
I.
island.
I waved to the frog people.
Can I go get the other mushrooms that we found and take them
Friendly
with us
goodbye.
before we go?
Yeah, you could, if you want, like as you're heading back to the boat, you just see like all the mushrooms kind of like around, and you're just kind of like plucking them up and tossing them in your pocket.
I got the shrooms.
Mushroom,
I believe he
mushroom,
thought that a
mushroom.
resurrection was an equivalent exchange for a beetle.
Wow. Who knows? Maybe that beetle is rare. Maybe it's worth 300
Exactly.
gold. Depends on whose hands you put it in. If you find a frog to give it to.
Or
I cast Speaks with Animals again and crack the lid, and I'm gonna be like, "Oi, mate, are you valuable?"
Hello!
I
Who
look
are you?
desperate. I'm not here for chit chat. I want to know your value.
Are you gonna eat me?
Do you have food value?
Those blasted frogs ate my brethren!
I sympathize. They also ate my mermaid gem.
Ah! Vile creatures, vile! Ugh, who are you? Ah, you look like someone of culture.
I
Ah! Hmm. You got
See if he
anything for
knows
me to
any
eat?
Ask him if he knows any beetle secrets.
do you know any beetle secrets?
Ah! I know lots of beetle secrets, but they're far too dangerous and incomprehensible by small-minded creatures.
I mean, you can part with your beetle secrets, or we can feed you to a monkey. It's your call.
I'm not. Feed me to a monkey. Ah! I thought you were better than those Neanderthals.
I mean, I'm feeding you to a monkey out of annoyance, not survival. That's an upgrade, isn't it?
When you feel the wind just right, why, she can take you anywhere you want. Just as easy, less flaps. Ah. Well, you gotta follow the bog stench. Ah, yeah. The bigger the stench, the tastier the meal.
What did you eat?
What was that?
What do you eat?
Ah, mostly whatever I can find here. Plant life. Weeds. Mushrooms.
Okay, I think that's enough beetle secrets, and she shuts the lid.
Shanty has.
You just hear like muffled talking and complaining from inside the jar.
The beetle is of no value whatsoever. We can feed it to the monkey.
Oh my god.
And if we do it between in the next 10 minutes, I can hear it scream.
Oh, that's rather dark.
That's our shanty.
No one but Shanty.
That's our shanty. That's so shanty.
So I guess while the Speaks with Animals spell is still active, I'll call for Shadow. Be like, "Oi, Monkey Swain, do you want to treat?"
Oh, monkeys. Ah. I'm a monkey swain. Ah.
How dare you?
Who are you calling swain, wench?
Shadow takes out the dagger he has in his.
Yeah, he still has the dagger. Shadow pulls out the dagger when he says it. Who are you calling swain, wench?
My, it sounds like someone doesn't want a tasty treat.
As you say that, Shadow runs over and stabs the beetle with the knife.
But isn't it in a jar?
And he opens up the jar and stabs the beetle with the knife, and you kind of hear like the scream, Shanty. Only you can hear the screams. You hear, "Oh God, the abdomen! Ugh! You blasted hairy wretch, put me down!" And then you just hear Shadow kind of bite into him. Tasty! As you hear like the crunching and the muffled cries of like a distressed beetle kind of crying out for help as it makes its last kind of horrid cries from this world.
He's
Oh
doing
God!
what I make it taste like a mango.
That's messed up.
Mango.
The beetling.
And with the last kind of cries, the secrets of the beetle will be lost forever. Thanks, Shanty. That was delicious.
It cost me
Tasted
300
very
gold,
good.
so I damn well hope so. That's probably the most expensive meal anyone this boat's ever had.
I'll have another one.
Shanty will point at the island. They're all somewhat over there. Help yourself.
You kind of see Shadow start kind of wandering off towards the swamp.
Yeah, Shanty will in speaking in common will say to Squishy, your monkey wants to go mango hunting, or
Your
beetle
monkey
hunting.
wants to go mango hunting. Your mango wants to go monkey hunting.
As soon as I hear that, I use Mage Hand to pick up
Just
Shadow
grab it by the
and bring him
scruff.
back to me.
Just pull it back.
Where do you think you're going, Shadow?
We're gonna do really fun.
There's nothing left on that island. We already killed everything.
Gary, we didn't kill
Except
everything.
for that old hag. We had someone else take
Oh,
care of her.
we killed the old hag. We just didn't kill the thing that killed the old hag. Anyways, I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, same.
Question: we have been here over 24 hours. Is there like a sun here?
Yes, there is a sun.
Okay.
Is it a black hole?
No, it's not a black hole.
It's not a black hole. Son.
No, it's
Okay.
not a black hole sun.
All right, I'm resting. Gary's gone to bed.
I am also resting.
Shanty is going to spend the entirety of the long rest in the shower built downstairs.
Have a
After being in
shower
the swamp.
downstairs.
When did you
I
build a
might-
shower?
We do not have
Oh,
a shower downstairs. I don't
we
think.
have a bathing area. Yes, we do. Shanty built it.
Yeah,
We talked about
When
this.
when did you guys build that?
I thought you just
Oh,
were
I
just
remember that.
bathing with buckets of water.
it's
Oh,
like a
man.
makeshift. It's like buckets of water on hooks. It's that we're calling a shower.
Don't
mean,
forget,
I'll
you
probably do
also
that
have
as
the
well
siren
after
down in the
the
water
rest.
bucket right now too. So every time you
Uh,
need to get water, you
yeah.
just kind of hear the kill, seek.
So siren key water. You don't want that.
Yeah, the water's getting kind of stinky right now because you just has kind of like a siren just chilling in it.
I can prestidigitate it to normal. So I just do that every
It's like
once in a
personally, you
while.
go over, you like filter it a little bit, dip your hand in.
I mean, he's not actually, or Shrimpy's not actually. Shanty is not actually fixing it. It's just covering it up.
Right.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
say I
fine.
can clean or soil an object of 1 cubic foot, so I can, if we count water as an object, I could technically clean it.
It's more than 1 cubic feet down there though.
I can clean it a cubic feet at a time.
Just a couple times, just swirl it around, just push the siren out of the way.
Yeah. I can also flavor it if we want mermaid stew.
Oh God.
So,
Ew.
but
Siren
yeah,
bath water.
Yeah, Shanty is just showering the swamp
Oh
off.
God.
Probably do that after my 4-hour long rest.
Gary still has an inspiration, I think.
I do.
Please. Oh God. I just had the worst thoughts.
I think Gary has 2 inspirations.
No, I used mine. I
Oh,
used one.
well, we had some last time too.
Yeah,
Do
I
we?
don't think they.
I don't think
stack.
it was
I
given to
we
me,
only have
though.
one at a time. I have one from last time.
What's the plan now? One's resting up again.
Guess we should leave. And go
As
to the
you're
island.
resting up, you hear kind of like Barry on the side. Guys? You have a friend with 3 eyes?
Oh,
Is there something
God.
coming this way?
Okay.
I think we need to raise the anchor.
Yeah, I agree.
Shanty uses a bedroll as a towel to get out of the shower and help raise the anchor.
No, is he gonna be like the Captain Hook crocodile?
I
following
just
us
imagine
everywhere?
like Auntie Shanty with like her hair wrapped up in like a towel, just like raising the anchor up.
Oh, Shanty, you smell like roses.
Hey, thank you. It only lasts for a minute.
Oh, it smells
Right.
nice.
So you get your anchor up. Where'd you headed to now?
What's
Well,
around
there
us? We
was-
don't
there
know this
wasn't-
area.
There was another island that we saw before we got over here, so I think that we should probably check that before we go
Yeah.
anywhere else.
Let's go.
Whatever you say,
Let's
Captain.
go.
I suppose I
Alright.
should go actually get dressed. Shanty will go back downstairs.
Are you just walking around naked?
Wrapped in a bedroll. She just heard frog, and that was she ran to grab the
Classic
anchor.
shanty.
Yeah.
Probably also taking a bath shower into the place, so I just water.
Now, none of you die. I have used up my ability to, my financial ability to raise the dead.
I mean, I'm already dead, so don't worry about that.
I mean, you could die.
Oh, yeah, but it'll be very difficult.
Yeah, I mean, as hard as it was to kill you before,
I mean, I had to do it myself, though.
the only one who could do it.
Exactly. Only I could take me out.
All right, so you begin to set off back towards where you thought that other island was. Still have not seen that other creature pop up yet that headed off to the north. Not laid eyes on any of them. But as you begin to head out, start to see off to the west, you see a much larger island than the one you were just at. Kind of with like as you get closer, it looks like very like dense, jungly island, like a large kind of mountain near the center of it. Kind of goes up pretty high up. See some like creatures kind of like flying near the top of the mountain.
Shall we head there, Captain?
Why, I think we shall. Off we go. Hi ho. It's off to this weird mountain place we go.
Right. As you pull up towards the shore,
Where do we pull up here? It's huge.
on the southern part is where you would pull up, from where you can see. The rest of it is kind of like higher, at like a higher altitude that you wouldn't be able to like dock there and be able to get onto the island. There's like a couple beaches on the southern side you see as you pull up. Which one do you want to pull over to?
Which one
Kinda
looks
like-
good, crew?
Kind of like a long one. Don't see
Big one.
much on the larger.
Is this Witcher 3 music?
No,
Aye.
Are you sure?
I.
Sounds like The Witcher 3.
Kinda.
This is definitely from The Witcher. Alright, I say we just pull up here.
All right.
Are you bringing anyone with you onto the island?
Should we?
I think we should bring Barry just in case.
Hey. I'm
He
me
might
turning
become-
into an
he
ape
might
is
be
better
useful.
than turning Barry into a bear. We just needed the extra meat shield last time. Don't tell him I said that.
Yeah, but we never know what we might come up. This is a new island for us. There might be more zombies.
All right, and she'll yell to wherever Barry was sitting. Barry, you're coming along.
Bringing Barry for this one?
I
Like-
suppose.
It's like, all right, Auntie.
Sucker.
I'll make you proud. I'll show you what a great bard I've become under your very great guidance.
Come
I
on
don't
now,
think
Barry.
I've
No
spent
need to be
even an hour
unbearable.
teaching him. I've
Um,
avoided teaching him this whole lifetime.
So while you guys are on the Before you get off the galleon, you notice there are kind of like some creatures on the beach with you that you've pulled up on. They appear to be kind of like, they look like finned crocodiles almost.
In crocodiles.
Some kind of like reptilian creature with a large fin on its back. Kind of walking around on the beach.
These dinosaurs.
We're at Jurassic Park, aren't we?
Dun da 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 da.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Alright. What the fuck
Da,
are
da,
these things?
da, 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 da.
Yeah, pretty much. Do you think they're friendly? No.
They're
Should we
creatures, probably not.
fight them?
As you
Probably
step
not.
down onto the beach as well, you also kind of hear like a very loud roar coming from somewhere on the island.
I hate this island already.
It is Jurassic Park.
Should we not be on this island?
Hey guys, I'm gonna go take a rest on the boat. I'll see you guys later.
Mayhap, it's not the worst idea. Instead of landing, why don't we just, like, take the boat around and do a survey?
Well, you got the telescope.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Squishy, why don't you climb up the crow's nest and get us a lay of the land?
Okay. So Squishy goes back to the boat, goes on top of the crow's nest, takes out the spyglass, and looks on the island to see what it can see.
So from where you are, see from on the boat itself, you can kind of see on like the most western beach there, an extremely large turtle wandering around on the beach. But everywhere else, the trees are too large and thick, and they kind of take up a lot of room that you can't get a clear view of anything else in all the island.
Okay. So I go back down and go back to the beach. And then I tell everyone, I couldn't really see anything. There's a lot of trees. So they're covering up most of it. And then I lean in closer to Gary and whisper in his ear, "There's a turtle on the other beach. I just don't want to let Gary know so we don't have another pet."
Are you guys muted?
Yes, I am. So that's your secret's safe with me. I won't say anything. We have enough riffraff on the boat.
I need you to understand.
I didn't know if we should be really on this island.
Yeah, so from where you are on the beach right now, you see a lot of kind of thick jungles up ahead of you.
Should we take out these lizards?
Do they seem like
Just creatures.
They're kind of just walking
Wow.
around on the beach. One of them's kind of like laying there, like bathing in the sun.
If we can spend 10 minutes, we can try talking to it, but I don't know if it's worth the time.
Oh, it's up to you.
I mean, if you give me 30 seconds, I can conjure up a firebolt and burn one of them up.
I don't know if we want to fight. They look kind of dangerous.
These are definitely creatures we've never seen before. I don't think it's a good idea. And also, they're not aggressive. Let's just leave them alone.
I think the pantry is pretty well stocked too, and I don't fancy trying lizard meat.
I mean,
Oh, I forgot to walk rest.
try it, but I'm sure we'll run into more that are actually aggressive in the forest.
Wait, does Barry know spells?
Yeah, I know a lot of spells, Auntie.
Th-
I can learn. I know. I took after you. I can learn. I was watching you. All those times that you did all those spells, you're like, Gary, don't do anything. Sit on the boat. I was watching because you had great knowledge that I only learned that you wanted me to watch what you do so I could become just as good as you. So I know. Prestidigitation. I can learn Friends, Thunderwave, Disguise Self, and my special song that confuses everyone.
Right. Good to know. And
All right. Well, I'm already always confused, so.
This island's huge. What do you think's on it? What do you think made that horrible roaring sound?
Probably bigger creatures than the ones we see here.
I hope that
Figuring out
that
how big the
mystery
trees are?
goes
Wait, so
unanswered,
this-
if I'm honest.
This is the turtle thing that we see over here?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't zoomed out enough. I didn't see it. I don't even know where to go. Just freaking,
Yeah.
I guess I'm walking through the woods.
There's
Strange.
really
These-
not any paths that you can see. You can kind of walk through the woods, best of your ability, and kind of see what you can find. Could explore up and down the coastlines if it would be easier for you.
Could do that. What do you think, group? I don't know. I'm already started walking this way.
I'm just
Ah.
following you, Captain.
All right. So
Oh,
as
yeah,
you
it's
you're
thick.
traversing through the thick jungles, gonna need actually. Gary and Gear, do a wisdom saving throw.
Excuse me? What if I say I don't want to?
I mean, you do have inspiration.
11. We'll see if I need that inspiration.
So as you're walking through the thick jungle,
How thick is this jungle?
It's pretty thick. It's still enough that you can walk. There's at least maybe 5-10 feet between all the trees in there,
Okay.
but they're kind of looming tall above you. It's kind of like a big rainforest almost. that You're walking through as you're going through the thick trees and leaves and large flora. Kind of see one of the plants kind of shoots out like pollen into the air.
Oh, what the heck?
And Gary, you're kind of drawn,
Which way do you need me to go?
kind of walk
Oh,
over
you
here
moved me.
towards the plant. Kind of like a very large, two large kind of Venus flytrap looking plants.
Is this Mario?
They
This is fucking Jumanji all over again.
as you're breathing in this pollen, you just keep kind of compelled to walk over to this plant.
All right, I'm gonna.
Am I compelled to attack it, or does it make me not want to attack it?
You don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay. All right. I'm hanging out.
But as you walk over to its jaws kind of open up on the plant, the mouth of the plant opens up. It starts to try to move around you, but you're aware enough of it that you can hop out of the way.
You need to
And-
make a roll to get out
No,
of the way?
no.
Or just, okay.
So it tries to wrap around you, but you're not falling for it. So it kind of just crashes around as you hop out of the way.
Can I just walk away from it? It's a plant. It can't
Yeah.
chase me.
Yeah.
All right, just walk over here.
You okay there, Gary?
Yeah. Stay away from those things. Gary gives it a squinty eye.
So everyone around the area,
I never figured you
Gear.
were a tree hugger.
Gear, Gary, and Shanty. Do a athletics check.
Probably.
Okay.
See, this is why I stayed this far behind.
All right, I'm fine. I had 24. Oh, nice.
I wonder if I have advantage on that. Oh well.
All right. So as the plant kind of tried to get Gary and he hopped out of the way. some other vines kind of like came out from around the plants and started moving towards you guys. But all of you managed to like jump out of the way before they wrapped around you.
And Auntie Shanti does a sick backflip.
Squishy's kind of like sitting back as like there's this mess of like pollen in the air and like weird vines kind of like lashing out towards you guys.
Gary's gonna yell at Squishy to take the long way around.
Okay, I'll meet you guys on the other side. And
you
I
Watch
start,
out for these.
Oh god, you're going that long way around?
and I'm
Okay.
gonna go this long way around
But why?
because I don't
Gary
question
will-
it, Gear. Just don't
Gary will,
question it.
Gary will move up north here to kind of like meet him part way.
Yeah.
So follow.
What was that?
Some angry plants. I didn't know plants could be angry, but those plants are angry.
I kind of want to burn them down.
I don't
we
think that
go-
they can run over here and get you. I mean, if you want to shoot something at them from here.
So as you're walking away from the plants, you kind of hear like another kind of like out in the distance, kind of further away still.
What direction?
Just kind of like north, sounds like.
I really want to continue in this direction.
Are we going towards that rumbling?
I guess
Sound we
so.
just heard?
Or should we go toward the mountain?
Maybe we should do it in a sort of more stealthy fashion than we have been.
Probably a
So-
good idea.
Yeah, be careful of those man-eating plants, because
You guys
I don't
want
want
to
you to become
roll?
food yet.
You guys want to roll stealth?
Sure.
Yes.
We have to roll a stealth to get past the plants?
Just to proceed further.
We're all about the same stealthiness.
Yeah, we're just
We're
loud.
about as
We think we're quiet?
And-
We're not.
and-
We're just walking
And
like
while,
normal.
while we start trying to sneak away up north, with my stealth, I'm gonna shoot a firebolt over at the plants that we just left behind. Probably missed though.
Nope.
Nope.
Definitely hit them.
Yep, that hit the plants. Roll for damage.
What a waste.
It's a crit too.
Oh my god.
That's fucking insane.
Did they take more because they're plants and it's fire?
I hope so.
Nope. Which ones did you shoot at? There's 3 of them there.
Which one should I be able to see from here?
You can't really make it out. I guess I'll just
Yeah,
hit a
it doesn't
random
matter.
one.
Yeah. Because remember, I went the long way.
Your
around.
firebolt just kind of shoots out at the plants, and you see more of like the vines kind of like shake around.
Good one, Squishy.
And as you
yeah.
fire off the firebolt again, you kind of hear like more thumping in the distance, like boom, boom.
Is it getting closer?
You're not really sure. You can't tell from where you are. Everything's thick jungle around you. But it sounds closer.
I'm gonna climb this tree, see if I can spot it. Whatever's making that noise.
It's a good idea.
Do a perception check. So, ahead of you to like the north, you kind of see like looks like a watering hole, and there's 2 kind of like large spiked reptilian creatures sitting by it.
It's Jumanji. What do you
How
see up
big-
there, Shanty?
How big are these reptilian? Oh shit!
Yeah, they're-
actually just
they're
pulled
very
my map
large.
up. You remember Jimbo when he was fused with the boat? Picture that with scales and spikes. and there's 2 of them.
So there's boats with scales and spikes up there?
I mean, that's as good a descriptor as any.
Gary understands.
Perhaps we should
Can
go.
we ride them?
I certainly wouldn't want to try.
You can talk to them, maybe. Do they look like they're hostile? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.
I mean, we probably don't look hostile to ants, but that doesn't mean they're any less in danger.
True. Step on us on accident. So you're saying we should go up to like the northeast then? Maybe avoid it?
That's what I would recommend.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Gary starts moseying.
Start heading out towards. Do a perception check, Gary.
14.
You don't notice anything really.
Alright. So I keep walking.
Kind of get near the.
It's just like one big cliff.
Yeah. So as you walk up, you kind of get to like the side of the mountain. That's on the island. Kind of like these like large red rocks, kind of like sprawling upwards. You can't really, not really like a good way for you to climb up there. It seems.
Do we know about how tall it is?
You know for sure it's got to be at least like 10 or 20 galleons high.
Ooh.
Well, at least to the top, at least to the top of the mountain. You can see like intermediately, like there are like some areas where like it kind of cliffs off that are like lower to the ground. But they're still more than like 20 feet above you.
Well, why don't we go along this wall and see if we can find an easier way to get up?
I mean, there has to be a way up there, right? I
Oh,
can try
probably.
jumping up there, but
I mean, Gear, you do have an axe, and there's a lot of trees here. We could build a siege ladder where push comes to shove.
It's true. You're good at making lots of noise, though we might attract some attention.
If I wanted to use a 4th level spell, I could become a giant monkey and carry us all up. But
True.
that'd be a I don't know. That's a once a day thing.
Might want to save that for if we didn't
wait,
combat.
Barry
I
is
don't know.
still with us, right?
Oh, yeah, Barry's.
He's
Yeah,
not
Barry.
powerful enough to turn into a monkey. At least a big monkey. I could make him a regular monkey.
Barry's been like nervously following behind you guys. I don't like this place.
It's okay, Barry. Just stay behind us. Anything gets bad.
Those plant things are everywhere. I think I saw like snakes in the trees. It's awful.
Just seen the swamp.
And now there's boats with spikes.
The spike boats.
Alright, Gary keeps kind of pushing around the side of the mountain here, seeing if he can see like an easy way to get up.
So as you continue to follow like the mountain northwards, you come across like a stream coming down from the side of the mountain, and there's some vines side of it.
Oh. Oh, that might be a good way.
Are you feeling spry, crew?
I think we can do it.
Guess this is our way up.
I'm gonna go up and give him like a little test pull.
So while you're here as well, roll. Everyone can roll a perception.
Okay. A 17.
As you come up to the kind of like the clearing there, you notice there's an incredibly large, much larger than all the other trees in the area. There's one that kind of like topples all of them. Here, north, west, kind of, and there's an incredibly large creature with a neck kind of going up towards the top of the tree, and it looks like it's like eating the leaves on it.
We joked about Jurassic Park, but I think we actually are.
And
I think so too.
you notice there's some kind of like twinkling thing up on top of the tree as well, or like some kind of like little like
Stars.
something up near the top branches, kind of like moving around.
Shanty will take out her spyglass and try to, well, assuming Gary points this out.
Of course I do. Say, you guys see that big lad over there?
That is a big boy.
Definitely. Bigger than all the other boys.
That is
Shanty,
the biggest boy I've seen.
can you turn Barry into that?
I don't think I could even turn Gear into that.
It looks like it eats trees. I've never seen a creature big enough to eat the trees.
I think Shanty could turn into that.
Technically, polymorph lets me turn anything I'm familiar with, so this would give me the ability to turn into dinosaurs when we left.
Oh God, what have I done? I've given
Velociraptor.
Auntie Shanty the greatest weapon she needs to be able to turn into a barred dinosaur.
All I have to do is get on another galleon and turn into a dinosaur and just watch it capsize.
Just watch it. Yeah, just watch it sink. Oh my God. What have I done?
Can't take it back now.
Fake.
Seriously, is it?
Congratulations, Shanty. You just got a huge power boost.
Yeah. Is it a challenge level 7 or lower?
Yes.
Oh man, I can turn into that. Well, let me double check polymorph to be sure that's correct. But, yeah, it just says it has to be a beast and it has to have a level of lower or equal to mine. I technically could turn into it. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. But in the meantime, I'll take out my spyglass and look at the shiny thing.
So looking up in the tree, kind of see like these little like it looks like a little like spirity person, but like they're really tiny and they've got like a little mask on. They're up near the top of the tree, kind of like dancing around in the branches and the leaves.
Hey, you know those things that come out of your chest and die, Gear? I think there's some of them in the tree.
That's interesting. Should we climb that tree and see what's in there?
You want to get close to the big thing?
I mean, it's eating leaves. It already has its meal. I'm not gonna take its
Yeah,
meal
but
away.
it's eating green things. Do you sure you want to go near it?
I mean, I'm not the same color as the tree, I don't think. Exactly. I'll come on the opposite side. We'll just out of its sight.
I'm not gonna talk to it, but I'm gonna preemptively cast Speaks with Animals, just in case I hear it say, I'm gonna eat these tiny things.
Alright, so you're casting Speak with Animals?
Yep. Not saying anything, just
Alright.
listening.
We're gonna sneak over here and to the opposite side.
Just kind of hear like the low grumble.
Mush. Now the question is, does this giant thing talk to itself? Shanty, go out there and talk to it.
I don't
Go
want
talk to the tree wench.
We got your back.
It scares me.
Are you talking to the thing in the tree, or are you talking to the big guy?
I'm talking to you guys. I'm saying it scares
Well,
me.
I know
don't
that.
wanna
Are you
talk
talking?
to it.
Which one are you trying to talk to? Which one did you speak?
Neither.
Well, you speak with animals, so I mean, you can talk to
I'm
either
listen.
one.
I'm only listening. I'm not.
No.
Yeah.
You're not listening. Go
This
talk
is
to
a
it.
one-way conversation.
Yeah,
Do
it
I
could be a
climbing
two-way
up the tree?
conversation.
By myself? Are you guys coming, or am I carrying someone?
You got
Shanty's
it.
good down here, and not talking to the
Alright,
giant
Gear.
lizard.
Do an athletics check.
All right.
That thing's gonna try and fight you all the way up top there. Feel
I
it.
mean, I'm gonna try my best anyway. Is it aerobatics or athletics? Sorry.
Athletics. Alright, Gear. Start climbing up towards the top of the tree.
Trying to stay out of sight the whole time.
So are you like trying to hide from it while it's eating? You're
Behind the
just, like,
tree, yeah.
climbing up. Alright, so you get near the top of the tree.
Okay.
You're shimmying your way up, kind of. You're on the other side of like the trunk, from where large brontosaurus is like chomping down on the leaves. Mm, mm.
All right.
You kind of feel like its warm breath kind of blow on you as it's chowing down. You can kind of see the little spirit above you kind of dancing around in the branches yet. Do another athletics check.
Okay.
All right. You manage to continue your way up the side of a large tree. You make it to the top. As you begin climbing up, the little creature does like a little exaggerated like spin, and then turns and faces you, and like holds out two of its hands like proudly in front of you. And in the one hand, it looks like there's a feather in it, and then in the other hand, a berry.
Oh. Choice here.
That's like offering you one of the two.
The feather.
So you grab the feather from its hand, and then as you take it, it kind of does like a little kind of like dance, and it puts a charm on you.
Oh.
You now can use Featherfall 3 times.
What feather
3
fall
times
is?
ever, or
Yep, just only 3 times. So you have a charm on you basically that'll last until you use it all up.
All right. This thing's like say hi to it or anything like.
It just kind of like makes a little like squeaking like. And then as it casts the charm on you, kind of like jumps away further into another tree and starts like hopping away.
Oh. Huh. Well, can't really catch that, so guess I'm climbing down.
And you make your way back down the tree towards everyone else on the ground.
All right. I just say it gave me. Guys,
That's pretty
thing at the
good.
top. Yeah. Charm. And
Did you read what it is already?
no. Not at all.
When you are a creature within 60 feet falls, choose up to 5 falling creatures within range. A falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends. If the creature lands before the spell ends, it takes no fall damage. So we can literally, and it lasts for a minute. So we could literally like jump off that mountain.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what I can do now.
Only 3 times though.
Yes. We should, I don't know, maybe we could use it here, we could save it, I don't know.
You just jump out of that tree?
Yeah, I down. Sucker.
It wasn't that high.
That's pretty high. You said it was the biggest tree here.
That's true. That's true.
Shanty, you talked to that that thing over there yet?
I'm not going to. It scares me.
Shall
what-
we head up the
Should we
mountain?
go climb the vines?
I
I would like to.
I really thought somebody was gonna say, like, would you do it for a shanty snack?
Which is for a shanty snack.
Do I have to roll anything
What
to
would
get
that
up
be?
these
Just
vines?
drugs?
If you're going up, are you going up those?
Some dust.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna go up.
Are you all going
I
up the
love
same
that.
set of vines?
I'm going up these ones on the left. Or the northern one.
Alright.
I was gonna go up the other ones.
Going up the other ones?
Just for the sake of symmetry, I'll go with the ones too.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
I'm a
so
rebel.
The two
Gary
biggest
and
characters will
Gear,
go on this one.
you climb up the vines up. But Auntie Shanty and Squishy, as you're partway climbing up the vines, you notice that they've started kind of like constricting around you.
Oh boy.
Nope, 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 nope.
Oh dear.
So
How high up? So you said it was 20 galleons high, and we're halfway up.
So it's this particular one is maybe like 40 feet up.
Okay, that's still not good, but it's survivable.
All right, do both of you do a strength saving throw.
Just
Like how
had
the
to use the one I'm weakest
non-strong
to.
people are the ones that use the strong wall.
All right, so
Yeah,
you
it's
see it trying to like wrap around you, and you guys just start kind of climb up faster and faster as it's making its way up. So you're there like about 10 feet away from like the ledge now. When it begins to try and like lash out at you even more.
Squishy, don't resist this. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave to launch Squishy the last 10 feet to safety.
Oh boy. Okay.
So you're gonna take damage, but you'll be free.
But I still have to roll a Constitution, don't I?
I mean, that you can choose to fail, which is what you want, because if you pass, then you don't get launched.
Okay. So
Takes
then,
9
yeah,
damage and gets launched into the air.
Oh boy.
Alright, Auntie Shanty, as you're climbing, after you kind of let loose the thunder wave to shoot Squishy up to the top of the cliff, the rest of the vines kind of come in your direction. And roll strength check.
Oh no.
You can do it.
Oh no.
Oh.
So as you do your last ditch effort to get Squishy to safety, the vines wrap in around you, and you take 30 damage as they pull you into the kind of like the wall. You're now grappled to the side of the wall.
Fuck it, I'm about dead. If there's any time to use it, I turn into a giant monkey.
Oh boy.
They give you some more strength anyway.
Yeah, I gotta look up the character sheet for giant ape.
As I get up here, I'm also gonna be like, that winch actually shocked me.
Giant ape. There we go.
Just wait till I get my hands on her.
Then we reenact King Kong.
So you actually just grow in size so much that the vines kind of like snap off of you, and you break free. And you quick climb to the top of the cliffside.
Like the idea this giant ape has the same hair color as her. Just
Oh yeah, everything you turn into just has the same hair color as you if it is hair.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
just that lightly peppered red.
Right. Alright, so this is you now, Auntie Shanty. You are now this
Alright.
giant ape.
At least for the next hour.
I look over at the
Torres
monkey and
also
I'm
dropped
like,
his- yeah.
Shadow?
So as you guys emerge to the surface here, there's kind of, you see the stream kind of coming out of the side of the mountain. There's a small kind of cave going into the mountainside. But then a more disturbing thing around the sides of the mountain. There appear to be kind of like stone statues. They look like of these winged dinosaurs, velociraptors, like pterodactyl-looking creatures. And they're kind of the pterodactyl ones are kind of fallen on the ground, just kind of laying there in stone. The raptor's kind of there, like it was moving. It's stone. They're just kind of scattered about on the sides of the mountain there. And flying above you, you see more of the near the top of the mountain. You see more of those winged dinosaurs flying around.
Live ones?
Yep, alive ones. But they're way up high. They're a couple hundred
They're doing their
feet
own
up
thing.
top. Yeah, flying around.
We see where this water is coming from. Is there a little cave here?
Yeah,
And is it
there's
just,
a cave inside of the
We
side of
should
the
go in.
mountain there. Out of
Should we check out this cave? I don't know if you're gonna fit right now, Shanty.
Auntie Shanty would have to just try to squish really hard through their current shape, because it's maybe
Yeah.
it's maybe 20 feet wide and 20 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm an ape for an hour, so I guess that is what it is.
Well, this is awkward. Can you climb up further? Can you just climb up the mountain and see what's up top?
Actually, Shanty can get in there. Shanty's big enough to get in.
I
Oh,
do
that's
have a
good.
climb speed of 40, so I could just climb up the mountain and see what's at the top.
We got an hour to kill, so
Good
you might
climb
as well
up.
go check it out.
Yeah.
Go scout.
Oh, hell with it. We'll reenact King Kong. I grabbed
Alright.
gear.
Grab gear. All right, with gear in your hand, you begin scaling up the side of the cliff. It's kind of like holding her out.
Why am
Uh,
I being carried?
It's you've carried me so much. It's time I return the favor.
Oh, I guess that's
now
fair.
Gear is in the baby Bjorn.
Yeah.
It's looking all grumpy.
I'm gonna go get some water real quick.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, I guess I haul me and Gear to the top of the mountain. And if there's something worthwhile up here, I can go back and get the others. But
So there's kind of climbing up to the top. You notice that as on your way up, there is kind of another little kind of cave entrance higher up as well, that kind of lets out the ledge, where there are some of the pterodactyl creatures kind of roosting on the side. And as you keep climbing up past that towards the top, you eventually reach the tippy top of the mountain. You look down. Gary and Squishy they're barely visible down there. You can see them down there, but they look they just look like little bugs from far up there.
mateys.
And on the top of the mountain, you kind of see a crater, kind of smacked into the top of it, a really large crater, like something made impact with this island, and just left a crater on it, but you're not sure what it was.
with an int of 7, I probably can't figure it out.
Good to look at it.
So it's a pretty large crater. Probably it's definitely bigger than Shanteen or Ape Form right now, by at least 3 or 4 times the size. Note that the map is not to scale.
Is there anything in the crater?
As far as you can tell, it just looks like a bunch of debris. Spend some time looking around, you find some strange looking rock fragments. That they don't really match the rest of the mountain's color. They're more like grayish nature, where the mountain here is kind of like more reddish.
Weird. Okay. I guess we can't really do much with that, though, right? I don't know. Should we just go down, Shanty?
You could always just take the rocks, the
No.
runes.
That's true. Alright, I grab a few rocks. Or at least one rock. I don't know. Is there anything
You're
else
like-
up here?
That's probably taken Shanty maybe like probably almost 30-40 minutes to get to this point. So, or at least to get up to the top of the mountain.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that tall. Okay. Alright, yeah, if Gear like goes over to the edge and is like gesturing down, Shanty would get the idea and throw her down. No, she would carry down. Reverse King Kong.
Reverse King
Chuck
Kong?
her into the river.
That would be rather unfortunate.
Gosh. Barry just saw Auntie Shanty turn into a giant ape and climb up a mountain. He's gonna have
Yep.
a lot to learn.
Adios. Barry, you ever seen anything like that before?
Ah, that was amazing. Ah,
You know,
Auntie
someday-
Shanty, the giant ape. Ah, boy.
Someday
Oh.
when you're a true bard. I mean, not saying you're not a true bard now, but someday when you're a full-fledged bard, you'll be able to ape your way up a mountain. Majestic.
I can only hope to be so powerful one day that I could turn into a giant ape.
All right.
You know, I've
now,
seen Shanty do a lot of weird magic stuff, but I've never actually seen her play music well. At least with the accordion.
see your learned vicious mockery.
Is she just hiding her latent talent? Because it'd be too powerful for all of us to comprehend?
I do have a
You-
rock throw attack.
You don't remember the concert that we had back on Wanderer's Refuge? Were you not
Oh,
there?
yeah. The
He
concert.
wasn't there.
I-
He
wait.
wasn't there.
You told me about the concert.
Shanty was.
One day I'm
Oh.
sure I'll get to see Auntie Shanty in her finest.
Yeah, he was at the Fort of the Damned.
Yeah, that's true. He was. Well, why don't you show us your bardly ways and go walk in that cave?
Are you coming with? Or am I just
Yeah.
going in alone?
No, we're not going alone. Come on.
All right,
Yeah,
Auntie
yeah.
Shanty, you can like slide down the mountain a little quicker. So we'll say it gets you like 10 minutes down. Like cut
Okay.
your time in half getting down.
So we got about 10 minutes of giant ape.
Copy.
I gotta say, it feels nice to have 157 hit points.
197?
57.
Oh God. Still.
Still less than me.
I want to do a King Kong with galleons instead of biplanes.
All right, Gary's walking in the tunnel. He's ready.
Going in when Shanty gets us down and stuff.
Hey, another place I can't see yet.
Oh,
We
I'm in here first.
Oh yeah, you can't see.
I win.
gotta
Well-
find you like a headlamp or something.
Guess what? You're not alone this time, Squishy. Giant apes don't have dark vision.
Guess
Welcome
I'm
to my
holding onto
world.
someone's hand.
I just imagine I'm like holding out a finger that Gear is grabbing.
I guess that's what's happening.
Alright.
I can't see anyone else but me though right now.
That's odd.
Like I see it on the
That's-
stream,
yeah.
but I don't see it on the game.
Wait, so what do you can't see?
Can't see any other player except for me. Any other tokens
Oh.
or
Well, let me. Might have to like. even come back in boundary.
All right.
The other people now? Or...
That's the people when I left the cave again, but not when I went back.
So try this, and this helped me out.
I reloaded
Try
it. And it
clicking
still
on an
didn't do it.
area. Like, you know how you have the little icon on the top left? It'd be for select tokens.
I honestly don't see anything still. I reloaded it.
This berry?
I literally see nothing.
Oh.
I mean, I can always look at it on the stream. It's not like a big deal.
Oh, did you log out and log back in?
I like reloaded it.
Oh, try logging out, logging back in again.
Figure out how to do that. There it is. Okay. Nope, still nothing. I logged back out and logged back in.
She's blind. I can see fine. The
How about
backup
now?
gear.
You now?
No. I don't know what's
Right back.
Oh, yes, I do. I see it now.
You now?
You feel
All of a
now,
sudden, I
Mr.
just
Krabs?
appeared. Yes. Everyone. Oh, it's gone again.
Here. I think with your token. Alright, is it working now? There.
No, it's not working again.
Do a new gear.
I don't know what's happening. It's not
Ugh.
working.
Second gear.
No,
A third gear.
still not working.
What a fourth gear.
No.
We're really flying now.
Oh,
You're
now it's
really-
working.
Wait, I just
You're
deleted
really-
the other gear. Is it working now?
It's working now, I think. Oh, it disappeared
Alright.
again.
So,
It's just acting goofy. That's
You're
just
really
not
grinding
right
my
with it.
gears.
yeah, for some reason, whenever you click on your token, like whenever you control your token, you can't see anything. But whenever you select an area outside of your token, then everything kind of appears like what you're supposed to be able to see.
Well,
Sounds
I'm
like a
not
glitch
selecting
boundary.
anything though. It's only when Charlie's fooling with it. It comes back, and
That's
then
weird.
when I go to move around, it goes away. It's fine though. I'll just look at stream screen time just to see where you guys are.
I technically shouldn't be.
Oh, you
able
know
to
what it
see,
is?
but
I
there's
think
not
you
a
know what I
way to
think it
do
is.
that.
I think there's something wrong with your.
Probably like the undead like stuff, because I know it takes away like the dark vision for some reason, but
Oh, that's probably.
it's not supposed to though. So
I think that's what it. We haven't been in.
yes, I'm supposed to have like vision. So
How's that? There you go. Now?
yes, I get it now.
Your token got messed up with.
Stupid undead stuff.
Yeah, dumb.
Dumb. All right. So anyway, you've walked through the cave. There's kind of like opens to a large cavern, like the river kind of head out and go to like another like a large pool of water. You see
Some
kind of
point,
like
Shanty will hit her head on a stalagmite because she can't
yeah,
see.
I
And you
will
hear Irish
lead you
monkey
through.
swearing.
kind of take the large auntie Shanty by the hand and like just kind of guide her across the river.
I just say to Gary, you got squishy since I got Shanty. She doesn't seem to be able to see.
Barry's also kind of like holding on to Auntie Shanty. I'm gonna hold on to you, Shanty. You're big and I can't
Half
see.
elf or human?
Does he have dark vision?
I don't remember his species.
Half elf.
Oh, then he would have
Should
dark
have
vision.
dark vision.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm still scared.
With one hand being led by Gear, the other she'll pick up Barry and just carry him.
Carrie Berry.
It's just a big teddy bear.
Yeah.
So what are we
Alright.
doing, guys? Are we just following the stream?
Here, you want to do a perception check?
Me?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Why does Gary have dark vision? He's a human.
No, I'm an orc.
Yeah, he's an orc.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn he was human.
He's just a pale. He's a very humanish looking orc.
Ah, okay.
With no tusks. So wait, who's rolling perception?
You.
Really bad. roll.
Like, I could throw the dice around. Yeah. Yeah.
You notice some weird tracks on the ground
Oh,
along the river.
that's not good. Gary, you see these tracks on the ground?
I don't know if I do. Yeah. I see the tracks.
Is it a really good idea to go in here?
I don't know. Where else were we gonna go?
Oh, I guess that's true.
We don't really know what we're doing at this island or what any of the creatures we've seen are, so I expect we'll find more things in here that we don't know how to fight, but at least the ones that are really big couldn't fit in here. You see the size of those guys? They're not coming in this way. I was thinking to stick their neck through the hole, but, you know, that's about it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sure we can handle whatever.
So
comes
at
our
least
way.
whatever's in here is relatively us-sized. I mean,
That we know of.
Judging by the size of these footprints, they don't look too big.
So as you look at them more, they're not really footprints. Just kind of like tracks. Something was
Kinda like drag marks?
moving along the floor, kind of like drag marks.
Oh.
You notice they kind of go the water surface.
Over this way?
They
So these
disappear.
the tracks right here?
Yep.
Um,
You notice that the water gets kind of deeper down there. Water's coming from.
well, I don't know how I feel about that.
I
think,
can dive if you like. Move at the same speed, so and I don't have to breathe, so we're good.
It's true, but
What if I attached a rope and I yanked on it if I ran into trouble?
how
You
long
guys
of a
just
rope
pull
do we
me out.
have?
Gear can't see.
See?
Oh yeah, she can see. I'm a liar.
Okay.
Thinking of past Gear that couldn't see. When we first got in the cave.
This is future here.
This is future Gear.
I have 200 feet of rope, but I think I've used a bunch of that. Probably about 100 feet today.
Well, I guess we try it. If you're willing to go in there, you can go in there, but just be careful. These drag marks going in there too, and I feel bad having you go alone. Maybe scout out and see how far it goes, and
Yeah, if I see.
Come on
anything, I'll
back.
come back. All right. Jumping in.
Alright, so you have the rope tied to you?
Yep.
Water.
Yes.
Swim down. It goes down maybe like 15 feet
Just kind of
Or
walking
you-
along the bottom.
before you hit the bottom, yeah.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Right.
Isn't-
Perception check while you're down there. As you're kind of going around, you see like there's some weird like oysters on the bottom here.
Interesting. Yeah, pocket some.
oysters in your pocket. You get three oysters.
Going.
Go through. Kind of as you go down deeper, the tunnel kind of widens out into a larger cavern.
If I look up, is there like? If I swim up.
Yeah, you can swim up. You can swim up like another 15 feet again. You surface inside of another cavern in the cave.
Okay. Maybe I'll go back and let them know that there's this area in here. So I'm gonna swim back.
So while she's swimming back, Auntie Shanty, longer, a giant ape.
Oh, I wanted to fight some, but there will be other fights.
All right. So there's a little another cavern with air on either side. Kind of it goes into a bigger water area. Thought I'd come back and let you guys know that. Probably all go together if you wanted to. Like,
Gary doesn't know how he feels about the water.
or I can keep searching it out if you want, or we can go down the other.
So you
tunnel.
say, does it surface on the other side?
Yes. There's air on the other side.
What do you guys think? If everybody wants to go, then I will go.
I'm just following because I can't see anything.
Where? Where even are you? I don't see your token. Are you underneath Auntie Shanty?
On top of
underneath
you.
Are you
actually.
underneath me?
You guys were
Where'd you go,
embracing.
Gary?
He
Gary
was
looks
holding
down.
on to you because he couldn't see. So he was just...
He's fumbling on the ground. He's like, "Where are you?"
Well, I can
Um,
take Squishy with me and want to go in there because I can actually see, and then I'll just
Yeah, if you want to hold
over.
Squishy's hand while we go, then I say we go. Barry, can you see, or do you want to stay in?
I can see.
Okay.
I mean, I can stay here if you. I'd rather not. There's a lot of mean-looking things on this island. I don't know if I want to stay here alone.
Hi, and I'm the
Hey.
meanest.
I felt safe. I felt safe enough leaving you at the Fort of the Damned. I don't feel safe enough leaving you here. You should stick with us.
All right. I know Shanty will protect me.
Plus, how are you gonna?
She
show
can
us
turn
your
into a
bardic
giant ape.
spells?
Oh, yes, my spells.
You gotta show off a bit. You can't do that in here by yourself.
Yeah, I gotta show off. He says as he spins around and uses prestidigitation to make the air smell like mangoes. I learned that from Shanty.
Well, if there's one bard lesson I could impart on you, that's the most important one.
Yeah, just don't learn about abandoning children from Shanty.
Abandoning what?
Nothing.
Shanty dives into the water.
All right, I'm also gonna dive in.
Yeah, you gotta hold on to Squishy.
No, I'm
take
being
the rope
taken
and
with.
get off me and stuff.
You tied him
Wrap it
to
up.
you. You tied Squishy to you. Yeah.
I like the idea. I don't think
As like
she
a
actually
backpack.
Yeah.
I feel.
I don't think she ever said her children abandoning story in character, but I
No.
like the idea she just got drunk and told one day.
It's like one drunken night in the tavern.
Yeah, like Shanty's like, I don't remember telling Gary that. Anyway, in the water.
I don't know if you told me in character either, but I guess it's canon now.
It's canon now. She got drunk and
She
told
got
the
drunk
story
and
of
told.
abandoning her nephews, her niece and nephew.
So as you guys
Golem's
surface in the cave, you see
Look like
there's a
sarcophagus is gonna fight more zombies.
so it comes out in this large chamber, and there's these weird kind of stone structures of they're these weird shapes just kind of scattered around the cavern. They don't really make any sense for what they're doing. Weird hexagonal stone structures kind of standing. And there's a bunch of those kind of marks all around the floor, kind of different directions. Cavern.
Weird. Shall
Oh, we don't see any weird creatures.
This is a weird place for a cave.
It is. Some weird things happening in this cave by these drag marks.
What do you think made these weird pillar things?
I don't know.
What do we find
Is there
out?
anything written on the pillars? Is there like anything on them, or just like stone pillars?
When you go up to look at them, they don't really have anything written. They're just kind of carved out in different shapes.
Probably a person.
This makes me feel a bit uneasy. It might be a person. Maybe there's somebody living
You
with
guys
one
are
of these
walking
weird creatures.
around. She do a perception check.
Really? I'm the one that can't see anything.
And with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yep. You're kind of following behind everyone.
I said disadvantage. Charlie didn't. You have to listen to me.
Oh.
I'm the DM.
I'll do a normal just in case. Not that much better.
Really notice. Kind of not paying. As you walk by, one of the thing reaches out, kind of wraps around your leg. Kind of goopy. Kind of feel it, kind of like dripping on you.
Like, is it still on me right now?
It is on you. Yes, it's. You
Okay.
feel like something big.
So, I mean, even if I look down, I don't think I can really see what's going on. So what happens if I reach down and grab it? Like, try to brush it off kind of thing?
So as you reach down and brush it off, start hearing like this weird kind of incoherent babbling, like.
Do we all hear that?
Yes, everyone hears that now.
I'm gonna turn around and look. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
And there's
guys,
this odd
What the heck?
kind of like creature made out of like it's like goopy material with like fangs and all these eyes on it and mouths kind of wrapped around Squishy's leg.
The heck?
I hate it
Squishy.
here.
What the hell? Oh god.
And you
there's
kind
more
of see
them.
like another one kind of like slide down the side of one of the pillars.
Guys, I don't know what this is.
I don't either. But
Gear,
look angry.
wanna
Gear
know.
and Gary do a perception check as well, and Auntie.
all right. Nice.
20s tonight.
We're getting a lot of 20s tonight. We all rolled pretty well right there.
It's true.
See another one as well, kind of slide around the backside of one of the other pillars, climbing around. 3 of them surround you. As they slither out of the dark.
Oh boy.
Roll for it.
Right?
At least one of them's cooperative.
One of them's sleazy though.
Sleep.
Ooh, Shanty.
Oh.
And Gear.
The P-
Gives Gear what, 22?
P- 21? I don't know.
All right, Auntie. You see one of them already wrapped around Squishy.
Shanty, cut off my leg. Cut off my leg, Shanty. I can't see it.
Gosh. I think the best thing I can do is I'm gonna cast a level 2 Thunder Wave, centered here, to try to blast this thing off.
All right.
Let's see here.
Would that still get me, or
No, you'd be safe. I always roll really awful damage with Thunder Wave. But yeah, 10 if it fails to save.
Save.
Then 5. And does not get shot. Oh! Your leg lives to see another day, but so does this creature.
As you hit it with the thunder wave, it kind of like recoils, like.
I think it likes you.
As a bonus action, I will bardically inspire Squishy. Don't be a Gary, save your leg.
Yeah. My peg leg works just fine, thanks.
All right, here.
All right. Raging and Health Surge.
Oh, you teleport now. You
Yeah.
begin to rage, and the bright light shoots out of the hole in your chest. Gain the ability to teleport.
And I guess I'm going to go. You're all here. No, the guy. Push past, yes.
All right.
That.
Reckless attack. All right. Both of those hit.
Okay. +2 to each.
Slice into the beast.
This is a very strange creature.
It is a very strange creature. All right.
So as you stepped into the ground near the creature, you've noticed that like it's the ground around it has become like all dough-like, kind of like morphing the ground around it.
Oh. Yeah, I should teleport then. Just teleport, like, a little bit back.
All right, so you teleport backwards out of it. Squishy is still standing in squishy ground right now. All right, Gary.
If I get here, am I technically flanking it, or do I need to actually be behind it?
Get behind it.
I need to be here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get there. 10 feet. 10 feet. 10 feet. Yes, I can. All right, I'm gonna come up right behind him. I'm gonna get that nice flank action going on.
All right.
And I think I'll just do. I'm just gonna do normal attack. Just gonna.
All right, both
20
those
to
hit.
23. So it's 20 damage.
All right. Slice into the beast.
It wurgles and it jurgles, but it lives.
All right. Oh, the one you were just beating the crap out of, it starts its turn now.
Good.
So everyone, do a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Keep making me do these, and Gary is not wise. Ooh. How does the wizard not have wisdom?
The sorcerer.
I'm a sorcerer.
He's not wise at all. Playing with wild magic.
Clearly.
It is weird that their casting stat is charisma, because it's like, I'm just so cool I can do magic.
Yeah.
Basically.
Don't you guys love me? My
Ba-
magic.
Basically, I have a high ego, so I'm cocky.
Gear and Shanty need to roll too.
Oh, sorry.
Are we rolling?
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oof.
So Gear is the only one that passed.
Oh. Somehow.
Is
So
that for being charmed, because I have advantage on that.
it's not a charm. It's more like a feature of the creature. So
Okay.
everyone who failed can't take reactions until the start of their next turn, and then you have to roll a d8 to determine what you can do on your turn. And the creature is going to turn towards Rogswell and Gary and spit at him, spit out some goo towards his face.
I say no. Sorry.
You heard him. He said no again.
Do a dexterity saving throw.
I say no. 16.
So you pass.
Yes.
So the spit kind of shoots out and like flies out of the way.
It's Matrix. I do the Matrix.
And then it also goes to bite at you. But you dodge out of the way of the things. You just hear it kill kind of chittering away like. Alright. Barry's up. Alright, Shanty. I'll make you proud. Let's see. What can we do here? I can try to thunder wave it, I think.
Do what you think is best, Barry. Wait, did he hit me with a bite? I wasn't paying attention.
He did not hit you with a bite.
Okay.
Shanty assumes Barry knows spatial awareness well enough to not drop it
Yeah,
on
so
us?
he walks
Okay.
forwards towards one of the other ones. Thunder wave on it.
Okay, good. I thought he was targeting this one, and I was getting nervous.
Ask. Passes, so Barry does 2 damage to it. How was that, Auntie Shanty? Was that good?
Having just been whammied by this creature, she just kind of goes, ugh. Why?
Alright, Squishy.
Okay. So I am going to actually, you know what? Let's do a level 1 magic missile on the one right on my foot still.
Alright. That's the only one you can see.
Yeah, true. And it's 3, right?
Yep.
For 9 damage.
Your missiles fire into it and explode. As the goo shoots out in all directions. Flashing around.
Thanks for the help in getting this one off of me.
You see one of them begin to slither over towards Barry. And then it also begins to jitter. Gary passes the save, though.
Mhm.
But then you see it shoot more spittle.
No.
Barry's face.
Oh, Barry. I thought you said Gary. I'm like, what?
No, Barry. Barry is blinded by the spittle. Can't see anything. Oh God! Shanty! I'm blind!
Actually blind or just the spittle covering his eyes?
I don't know! All I know is something shot me in the face and I can't see! I'm blind!
Some of the most famous bards are blind, Barry. Don't be downtrodden.
Barry
We'll
the
get out of
Blind Bard has a nice ring to it.
Ah, yes, Barry the blind bard. I can see it now.
Watch out
And
for the triple B.
You see it try to bite Barry, but Barry like clumsily avoids the bite while he's stumbling around being
I was
blind.
gonna say he doesn't avoid it. He more like just like is stumbling and just like
Right?
misses.
It's like, oh God!
It's
Help
that'd
me,
be
Auntie!
so funny.
I'm nothing without the power of the bear! You begin to see the other
I
one.
can't do that again today. I used it up turning into an ape.
Alright, the one slowly slithers forward. You see it shoot off another thing of spittle over towards Gear. Do a dexterity saving throw, Gear. Alright, you save, so you're not blinded by it. You manage to shut your eyes as it explodes and wipe it out of the way.
And at least they're trying.
Alright, Shanty.
Alright, I take the ring of spell storing and I discharge the last magic missile on this guy here.
Alright. Alright, Gear. You're up again.
Well, hang on. I'm also gonna use my... Oh, wait. I can't take... Oh, wait. Wasn't I supposed to roll something on my turn? Because I failed the save?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you are. Roll a d8. So never mind, you don't do anything your turn.
Oh. Alright, I drool while Barry pleads for assistance.
Alright. My turn?
Yes.
Alright. I'm just I'll walk over to here and attack this thing.
Alright. Both of those hit.
Right.
Alright, you hit it for a lot of damage.
I just look over at Barry and just say, "We got this."
Ah! Gear, is that your voice? Where are you? Gear!
But you can
Gear,
see, are you half elf?
keep talking! No, I'm blind!
Oh, right. I give him like a piece of my like a part of my shirt, like I guess, like the
Like-
bottom, be like, "Hang on to this.
Give him
I'm
a
right
piece
here,"
of your shirt.
kind of thing. Like like a when you just pull it.
Wipe his face off.
No, just like so he knows where I am. Like, hang
It's
on.
just like grabbing him. It's just like, I'm right here, Gear. Right here, Barry. Alright, Gary, roll a d8. Ah. Right. So you are still affected by the gibbering of the creature, and you make no actions, but you kind of wander off into the water over here.
Oh no. My nightmare.
It's like, just like, you kind of like come back to your conscience, and you're just kind of like, why am I wet?
So next round, next round I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barry's like, oh god, I can't see! I can't see! What should I do, Shanty?
Barry.
Rolling noises.
You're just drooling. Oh god, oh god.
All right, Barry, listen to me. In front of you is the monster. Attack the monster, or if you don't feel confident, you can just kind of chill. I can put you behind me and I'll attack the monster.
Oh, hold on, I think I have a knife in here somewhere.
Just don't stab me. Here, let me help you with this, okay? Well, I'll just point you where the monster is and you just stab it, okay? I
See.
grab his hand and push him toward the monster. Like, okay, stab straight in front.
Alright, he hit it. For 1 damage.
Better than nothing.
I'm surprised he hit it.
I think I hit it! I think I got it, guys! Is it dead?
I mean, you got it. I mean, it looks it's hurt. Yeah.
Alright, Squishy.
I guess I have to roll that D8 as well.
Yep. You do nothing on your turn. You're also just standing there drooling. And you also can't see anything either, so just kind of drooling in the dark.
Pretty much. It's all up to you, Gary.
I'm over here just swimming.
Alright,
I'm fine.
Gear. Need to do another wisdom saving throw.
No wisdom. Okay.
Barry failed it. Gear passed it.
Thank God.
Creature bites at both of you. You and Barry. Bite Barry.
Oh no, not Barry.
Barry takes 11 damage.
Oof.
Oh god! Oh, what was that? Gear, did you bite me? Oh my god! Am I?
How would I bite you?
Oh, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I can't
Barry, you're
see.
He can't say
okay.
any of that. He's drooling completely.
All right, I'm just gonna put you behind me next time, Barry. That way you won't take any more hits.
See, this other one starts moving up
Barry's
towards.
gonna die down here.
That'd be unfortunate.
Alright, Auntie Shanty. Now you can go.
All right.
You still have the magic missile now.
Yeah, I will. How bad is Barry hurt? Is it better to heal? Like, is he really bad off?
I don't know.
I feel like Barry doesn't have a lot
Barry-
of hit point.
Well, he looks like he's bleeding a lot, but it looks like he can recover from it.
Okay, I'll go offensive then. All right, Barry. I had a bit of a little anti moment, but here you go. I'm on the way. And
Oh,
she'll
thank the
discharge
lords!
magic missile.
Gods be praised! Heal me,
That's-
Shanty! He says as
That
this is.
should actually be +2 more, by the way.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, so that should be 13.
Yeah.
That's
He'll be
13.
Shanty says as there's a whoosh of missiles.
Yeah, just
flying by him.
missiles just fly by his head. That was a weird sounding healing spell. I didn't feel anything.
It was a negative healing spell, and I targeted the monster in front of you. But don't worry, I'll get you in a moment.
Negative healing? Oh gosh, can I learn how to do that? That sounds really helpful. To negative
Actually-
heal someone.
Actually, you can't. That Squishy gave me that one.
I'll have to learn from Lord Squishy Beard.
Squishy beard.
Alright, Gear.
All right. Okay. I guess I'm attacking this display right here again.
Both of those hit.
Ah.
Natty.
I feel like you're gonna murder this thing.
I hope so.
Oh,
What?
your crit was the same as your regular roll.
Luckily enough, it
This
was
double
enough to
rolls?
murder it. Here, you bring down your great axe, split the beast in half. Who kind of squirts out again, splashes on
Ew.
Barry. Oh God, what was that? Oh, someone
it-
splashed on me.
Yes.
In the
Someone.
splash zone.
Barry, it's dead. Just stay here, okay? Till you
All
can
right,
see,
all
okay?
right. All right, Gary.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to this one here. And I'm gonna use my feint attack again and my action surge to attack it 3 times. So advantage on the first, just like last time. Oh fuck. Normal one? Alright, okay.
Both of those hit.
I got one more.
They all hit. All 3 of them hit.
Alright. Bam. 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 So I hit him for 25. 33. 33.
Crab sword slices into crab arm. Barry is back again. Ah, I can see! I can see again! Oh, there was just slime in my face! Oh, these things are ugly. I should help Barry, huh? Or Gary. I should help Gary. What do you think, Auntie Shanty? Should I give him my song?
For it, he says, hesitantly.
So you see Barry move forward. Gary, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy,
Alright.
Barry. This is like the 7th wisdom saving throw. I gotta roll above a 2 for one of these.
I'm not gonna lie though, after this battle, I think I need to stop. I'm
15.
falling asleep.
Okay.
Are you both passed?
I agree with Gear.
Same here.
So. The creature has just kind of lost control of what it's doing. See, look, my music has affected the mind of the creature. It can't contain itself but dance to my tunes. As you see, Gary is playing like his accordion now, and the creature's kind of dancing along with it.
God. Is it
Alright,
bad that I thought the thing would explode?
Right, Squishy.
Oh my
Am I still rolling the
god.
D8 or?
Astor, thanks for the gift sub, matey.
You got it. You got it.
Charlie?
What was that? Sorry.
Am I still rolling the D8?
Nope.
Okay, can I see that creature?
No, you can't. Can you?
Alright, can anyone tell me where it is? Because I don't know what I'm attacking.
Was that out of character or in
Uh,
character?
In character.
It's right by Gary. Right down.
Get- Gary, where are you?
Right down here.
Like echolocating.
So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use.
I'm
Alright,
right
I'll-
here. Follow my voice, Gary. I mean, I'm Gary. Follow my voice.
Roll
Squishy.
at distance. Wow, I guess just acid
The-
splashing over.
I feel
Yeah,
like you should
that's,
just
I was
fucking...
gonna try to do an acid splash. The problem is, how do I know if I'm actually hitting the right spot?
You
Shouldn't
don't
you
just
use
click. Just
fire,
click where you
then?
think it is. Just click where you think it is. You're almost there. You were kind of close. Just kind of like, no.
Can't tell him. You can't tell him. He's got to
Put-
throw it
put-
himself.
Put a little marker where you think it is.
Oh shit. It sucked. Let's do it here. Did that click anything?
No, you gotta hold it down to have the little thing. pop
There
up.
we go.
Okay.
You kind of shoot out acid splash, and it shoots over the creature and Gary, and splashes on the ground.
So I hit nothing.
You hit nothing. You just kind of
You
hear
hit
the sizzling of the acid. The
Did I
other
get him,
creature-
Gary?
The creature is still kind of dancing
No,
around, though.
You were close, a little bit closer to you, but not, no worries.
The creature kind of moves up, but it keeps dancing around near the pillar over here. Barry's music. Auntie Shanty, you're up.
Right. I guess I will give positive healing. I will slide over to Barry and hit him with a cure wounds.
All right.
There you go. Negative healing.
Gary's at max health, or Barry's at max health.
Nice.
All right, Gear. Thanks, Auntie. That was great. That's the healing I knew you could do.
Right. Go over here. I'll teleport actually here. We get a okay.
Both of those hit. Slice into the crease. And a
Stop
pissed off.
complaining.
All right, Gary.
All right, I move up. I'm just gonna slap this thing with my crabby arm. $19 and a 13, or 27 and a 13.
Both of those hit.
All right. Oh no, I didn't mean to roll a critical. Oh. I guess just take the 17 damage and I won't roll another one.
A
Or do you
lot
want me
of
to roll-
damage. Well,
do you
your
want me to roll
crab
another
arm
one?
comes down on the creature and just kind of slashes the goo off to the side as it fizzles out of existence. A little puddle and splash on the floor.
Get that thing out of here. I did not like those guys.
They are all dead. That the remains of those creatures. Strange tracks on the floor, kind of leading down to a passage south, and all the strange kind of like stone structures around the room.
What are they doing in here?
I don't know.
Find out next week.
Find out next. All right,
If
so you
there is
guys,
a next week.
want to call it here?
I think
There
I
will
think
be a
it's
next
ready.
week. I will continue doing D&D next week, even though Elden Ring is out.
Charlie's gonna join. He's gonna have a foot long beard. He's gonna be like, Elden Ring.
Elden Ring tomorrow, 6 p.m. Elden Ring. This is the weekend of Elden Ring. It was the day that was foretold that we've been waiting for. Toss your doubloon. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the session tonight.
Place is interesting.
This was a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
fun.
Was
A lot of combat on these two islands. I
I
think
like it.
some of the later stuff will have some more play stuff.
Still haven't fixed your head pat locations.
no,
I
it's,
know,
like,
I haven't fixed the
far
head pat
away.
on here.
It's patting the pool.
You're petting the pool. It's a pool pat.
Yeah. Good water.
Good water. Very moisturizing,
Flip,
refreshing.
flip, splash, splash, splash.
Splash, 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 splash.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Bonk.
All right.
Right, everyone in chat, thanks for stopping by. I know I have an Australian accent now, but we do.
Giant ape shanty will be coming to our NFT store soon.
Giant
Oh,
ape
God.
shanty to the Captain
Oh my
Foxtrot
God.
NFT. Can we just call something an NFT and it's just a PNG saved?
Isn't that what an NFT is?
Basically. God. Wait, thanks for stopping by, mateys. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back again next week at the same time, probably around 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Going on.